I put her for my spine, little baby, she told me that I gotta do better. Stuck in my ways and I'm never gonna change. You can't hate on me, young and I know better. Speaking your language and love, I don't give a fuck, so I'm calling you Rosetta. When the rain over us, I'm my umbrella. I know the pain, now I'm looking for a vendetta. Red roses on the pedestal, put my pants out the backwood. Fuck game is exceptional. I've been thinking you were skeptical. Red roses on the pedestal, put my pants out the backwood. Fuck game is exceptional. I've been thinking you were skeptical. Whoa, that day rockstar, shorty gon' be dancing with the stars. That big cookie, whole reason why I got my scar. I'm so high, move right to the face of Mars. You don't wanna know why. I put her for my spine, little baby, she told me that I gotta do better. Stuck in my ways and I'm never gonna change. You can't hate on me, young and I know better. Speaking your language and love, I don't give a fuck, so I'm calling you Rosetta. When the rain over us, I'm my umbrella. I know the pain, now I'm looking for a vendetta. Red roses on.
What's going on, everybody? Honest Road tuning in. Hey, meow, meow. Naris 21, what's up, my man? Queen Insanity, what's going on, Queen Insanity? All right, so you know what, y'all? I just wanted to come and, give a little bit of commentary out on, some of the things I've seen on the streets of the beefing and black sector mode 3. Okay, and y'all, I gotta say, okay, just like how this song just went, okay, I feel that it is a vendetta out here, okay, for control. Now, y'all, I gotta say that this type of plan that people have, this plot to have either a certain type of control or pure dominance, okay, and they want it from their subscribers, they want it from other content creators. It's just something that is becoming so much more on the regular. And people now, they are just very much, they're defined in it, in the matter of control that they want. You cannot try to focus on so much control when you are in somebody else's room, in somebody else's space. You cannot think that you are meant to be said queen or king when you are somewhere else. Now, in your own space, you can do what you want, but when it comes to somebody else's space, there's only so much control or so much that somebody's going to do for you, and you expecting something in return from somebody that you may not have even met before. That's what I see a lot that goes on in these sectors. People think that they are owed something, and I'm gonna tell you, it's time to start letting them kiss your ass, because you don't owe them shit. We owe nobody up here shit. People can put queen and king in their name. That shit don't mean nothing. It's nothing behind that. There is no king or no queen in this sector. None of these sectors. Ain't none of that shit going on. But they want you to, and Queen Insanity, this is not to attack you, because I see you got queen, but I mean it means something to them, but that is not something that should ever intimidate you in any form or fashion when you go into these rooms. And a lot of times I see how stuff goes. They block you. They will block you out if you say something that they do not agree with. And I just feel like, hey, if that's what you want to do, you can do it. But you can't expect to go to somebody else's room and think that we're going to do the same thing that you're doing, that we're going to be let me block them since you don't like them. No, fuck you. Who cares who you don't like? Okay, this is my panel, and for a lot of other people, it's yours. What's yours is yours. Can't nobody tell you how to run shit. And I just see a lot more of that activity going on, and they wonder why you don't go over to their rooms. You don't drop down because it's not going to be good. All it's going to be is a block. When you have your own identity, when you're able to come on these streets and be exactly who you are a force to be reckoned with. And that's for damn sure. And some people can't take, especially the ones that think they have so much control over themselves, but all they really want is control over other people. And they want to use pure dominance. Okay, this is some greedy shit, y'all. This is some very greedy shit. These people want pure dominance over people that are on YouTube, an entertainment app. I'll be damned. I would be motherfucking damned. Okay, something that I can just turn the fuck off. Okay, my Wi-Fi bill, I didn't pay it today. That shit gonna get cut off, and you want pure dominance over me? No. Say what you want to say. Okay, fuck the dominance. Fuck the control that they try to put over you, because you know what? This is something that everybody needs to know. Subscriber or whoever, if somebody talks cash shit to you and want to block you and do some foul shit like create a whole live on you, guess what? You can always come live your damn self and just talk some shit. If that's what they want, because it's no way they are going to be able to have full control over somebody. Yes, you can have all the control you want on your side of the water, but when you go to somebody else's place, that shit don't run that way. It's not supposed to run that way, that you think you can come and control somebody. That's why so many people are losing people. They're losing subscribers. They're losing, the help of other content creators for their doxings and collecting people's information all throughout these sectors. Because ain't nobody gonna keep putting up with that pure dominance that you want, that you think you so deserve. Why? Because you got king or fucking queen at the beginning of your name? No, motherfucker. It ain't gonna work that way. Not over here, at least. So you can take that pure dominance and you can keep shoving it back up your ass, because the shit don't go that way. It's not. It should not go in that direction. But see, you have a vendetta. Okay, a lot of people, they have these vendettas, and it makes them feel better at night. They're able to sleep better when they feel they have this control that they're building. But all they're really doing is destruction of their own empire. And we see it. Now, it's certain people, though, that I guess, people have formed a certain bond with, that the dominance is just something that consumes them, and those I feel are more people on the level of passive, very passive and wanting to be controlled. Because see, it is people, throughout these sectors that they like to be controlled. And it's nothing wrong with that. If that's your kick, that's your fetish, you like to be dominated by somebody, then I understand. But that's never been my take on a lot of stuff. I don't like to have dominance over me, because people, they come with shit. When you do that type of stuff to somebody. And a lot of times, once they build that dominance over you, they're gonna want a lot more in return. You owe them everything. It's like you signed a binding contract with these motherfuckers. Hey, Dr. LaShonda, how you doing, darling? Betty Boop, what up? Yeah, so y'all, this was definitely something that I wanted to bring to the table today on this open discussion. Let me go ahead and drop my link. I was feeling pretty good today, and I was like, let me, really talk about a lot of the stuff that I see. Yes. Meow, meow. People should control their own channels. That is for definite truth. That's all truth. People need to try to focus themselves on their own channels and building more rapport with the people that have decided to drop down in their chats and that have decided to contribute to their channels, but it seems that that is not enough for certain individuals. They want more. They want you to be right there kissing their souls. Okay, y'all, not even the shiny parts. They want you to kiss their souls and recognize that they have king or queen at the beginning of their names. The shit don't mean nothing. Overthrow the thrones. Okay, y'all, it's very much time. And they're seeing it because people don't want to be controlled by pure strangers. Okay, if you do, then you may have some form of a fetish for a passive type of environment. You may like that control, and it's nothing wrong with wanting to put on a leash and letting somebody run you the way that you want it, but that shit just isn't going to work for me. So it's just a lot to be said on said topic. Red Pill, what's going on? Hey, baby. Oh, Slappy's in here. Slappy, what's up, baby? Oh, thank you, Slappy. Yeah, Slappy. Slappy. I'm gonna tell you, I was in somebody's bushes, and I saw something happen today. I said, "Damn, Slappy!" All she said was what she liked about somebody, and I saw that Slappy got blocked, and I said, "Well, dang, you can't even say how much you like somebody else just because." Somebody don't like just because the person, okay, the queen, said queen, don't like that person. They want to block somebody. One of somebody that is very supportive, which is Slappy. And that's the type of stuff that happens. You cannot say how much you like somebody just because somebody else can't stand them. And that's just showing that's the pure dominance right there. That's not even just a control, because at least somewhere around the line you can control you when it just comes to people that want control over their environment. They are not at the step yet of pure dominance. Now, pure dominance, they are ruthless. Okay, they try to be very aggressive, and they think they're running something. But the only thing that they need to know that they are running is whatever shit they got going on for their own platform. And that's just how it's going to be, and they can feel the way that they want to feel about it, but they're going to do that shit where they lie. They're going to do it over there. Okay, because when they come out here in other territory, it's a chance that they will get torn down, torn out the frame, and really sent packing. Because that leash, okay, and the dog bone that you try to throw out there for somebody to catch and give back to you when you say fetch, that shit is not covered. Okay, it's not covered. We aren't getting paid for that pure dominance that you want to throw out. We ain't getting paid for the shit. So that shit, fuck it. And you may get shit talked back to you. So, I just think that it's very much desperate. Okay, out here, people are desperate to get that feeling of, that desire for that dominance over, it is over man and woman. They want it all. Okay, the dog too. Throw the dog up in there. Cat, whatever you got. They want that. It's a feeling. It's a grand feeling. Okay, that they just want to take charge of someone, and that's not a feeling that I need. So yeah. Oh, Slappy, I didn't respect her or nothing. Did not. Slappy, I saw it all, baby. And boom, blocked. That's what it was. Hey, Okay. You know, I know folks can do whatever they want in their rooms. That is fine and dandy. But, you know, it goes to show that you want you want that dominance, okay, from people that mean you no harm just because of the way they feel. And, you know, those are the people, y'all, you have to really set aside some time to focus on just how much you want to keep showing up. You want to keep showing them support, because somewhere down the line, they are definitely giving you their ass to kiss. They're saying to you right there, if you aren't going to throw on that leash, okay, and those chaps and get on your knees, I don't need you. And let me slap you right upside the head or on the face. If you ain't going to let me do that, then get the fuck on. That's what they are stating. Red pill. Just because they put the title queen attached to their name doesn't make them a queen. It doesn't, baby. Behavior and manners in which they present themselves show the title queen. That's right. Isn't that supposed to be royalty? That's what a queen is supposed to give us. They're supposed to give us admiration. A queen as well as a king. Somebody that shows courage. Courage is, and bravery is being able to take that somebody just may have some type of a happiness towards somebody that you don't care for. But if you're not able to take that, if you have to block it out and, you know, kind of prove your point over top of how somebody feels, it shows a lot about that character that you're trying to create, that fake character, that title, queen or king that you got showing up. That's not what a queen represents, or a king. That's the truth. A true queen isn't only in words, but in character. Character. And see, Red Pill, that was something that, you know, is still, I see, very hard for people to learn. How to stay in place with your character when you come in contact with certain individuals that you cannot control. Okay, they're not a part of your vendetta. If you can't handle that, then you need to very much focus on, are you a princess or a jokester? Okay, a princess or a jokester, somebody that ain't at that level of queendom, okay, or kingdom activity. That's it right there. You have to go along with everything they say, or else. They want you to get the fuck on. But check this out, though. They still want royalties. They still want royalties, and as well as donations. So they're gonna like you again. You better believe it. That's how they run their focus. Okay. They got to have that. They got to have the monies coming in some way or the other. So I'm telling you, everybody, please be very much truthful with who you are inside. And you will know, okay, when these people come about, these roots, so-called rulers, okay, over here in these sectors, you'll know how to carry right on with what you have to go on and what you have to focus on. And that's for content creators or subscribers. Okay, you have your own power, okay, to go right in that person's room that they don't like. Okay, you got right to power. You got the power. Okay, when they over there trying to block you or talk shit to you because they said, who the fuck is you in here talking about? This is what I have going on. Okay, this panel, everything over here is very much self-control. This is pure dominance. Okay, that I have latched on to some folks. You can be like, oh, well, guess what? I feel that person is the best. So how about I go watch a video of theirs? Let me go head over there and do exactly the opposite of what the fuck you want me to do. How about that? Okay. Get petty. Okay. Get petty. Petty is the best way to handle these motherfuckers. Okay. With the attachment of king or queen. Okay. Because that shit don't mean a damn thing. It doesn't mean nothing. It may mean something to them, okay, because they are going through this whole vendetta. Okay, they have their whole squad in their mind of how they are going to settle this. Let them focus on that shit, because guess what? We have reality, okay? It don't even have to be that, okay? It's the entertainment. That's what we taking in. The entertainment of it all. So we don't know what the fuck you got going on. But keep your collar, keep that, keep the fleas right over there with you, because we don't scatter together. We don't need to scatter together and get picked apart when you feel it to be necessary. My status is demonstrated when I walk in the room. It is all about how you carry yourself. That's right, Dr. LaShonda. People know. People know how, they can feel your presence when you come in, and they can feel your energy. And sometimes people block it. Sometimes people block it because they are so head on with trying to have full control over people, okay, and not seeing the subscriber, okay, or the content creator within those people on said panels or in chats. And it's becoming very, this whole YouTube, especially in these sectors, are becoming a very, trying to be very dominant type of field. Like, I don't understand why people think that the dominance that they place out is going to intimidate so many people. That's not that is not accurate. Okay, now you may be able to control certain individuals, but everybody isn't weak like that or carry themselves in that way. A lot of people are changing for the better. Okay, they're not going to focus on trying to please you every chat. Oh, let me not say that. Oh no, I may get blocked. I may get timed out. Ooh, I have to censor myself. Even though these motherfuckers don't work for YouTube or Google, but the shit that comes out their mouth and the shit that they do, Google wouldn't even approve if they was bought some shit. But hey, that's just how it is, though. Oh, Trishy, y'all. What's up, Southern Bella? Now, Trishy, I gotta say, now, y'all, Trishy is from New York. Now, I heard, New Yorkers, especially, New York women, they like full control. They do. So, I know Trish is somebody that knows about, handling that control, but we know, the barriers when it comes to self-control and control over others, and then that pure dominance that, comes into effect. So, I know Trish knows something about that. Trish, let us know, baby. Okay. I seen Trish do it before. Okay, I say that Trish, she told these guys in her on her panel, she was like, look, shut up. Everybody just shut up. Trish felt good about it. She stepped up, y'all, and she pulled all that dominance in. She poured it in, and she worked the panel. She worked it for herself. But y'all, that's what I'm saying. Trish, she's a good example. She is a good example. But we have these certain individuals that are out here, and they're not here just to do it, okay, on the level of entertainment, of that value. They are trying to gain access. to people's information, okay, so that they can have even more of a control over them, over people. And you see it all throughout their lives. When the first things they go into is give me emails of this person's information. I got to hold something, because they know, see, this is the people that they can't control. They want to be able to gain access to something that they have, that it is something that people may not want out here, so they can hold something over somebody's head. That's what it's becoming. And they just pouring it out now. They are just pouring it out. They don't even care about the whole plan of the vendetta. It's just spreading. They will tell you right then and there, okay, give me that information of this person that is not for me. Give it to me, okay, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna run over, okay, to my said domain, okay, where I know they can be attacked, and shot right up, okay, thrown right back out of the chat. And we gonna dog them out, and we just gonna put all their information out that we go try to grab, just because of a simple argument or disagreement, or just saying 3 words. They are, well, 4 words. They are the best. Just saying somebody else is the best is gonna get you doxxed out on these streets. I don't understand this shit, y'all. I don't understand what's going on. But if this is how it's gonna be, I gotta say, y'all, don't let them control you. Let them walk around, okay, with them imaginary leashes, because they are very much in delusion. If they think they're gonna come up here and control everything, have pure dominance over the whole squad, oh hell no. That's not gonna work. Okay, your vendetta is already defeated, because everybody is not in that place to be on their knees, walking the streets on their knees, bruises and all. Ain't nobody walking around with their tongue out. Can I speak? Can I speak? Going into the room. Is it okay for me to speak now? Shut up. That's what they state too. Shut up. Give me a bone. That's what a lot. Give me a cash app and I'll speak. That's what they are. And you can speak. And you can speak. That's what they state. Oh, y'all, we got a guest.
Hi, Honest Raw.
Hey, Red Pill, how you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing wonderful. I want to just go back on this entitlement that women put on their name as queen. Historically, queens ruled many, many regions. And as a queen, they had to rule over men and women, which means that you ruled in a very confident, mild, and knowing thyself inside in order to have your subjects to respect you. You don't have to put queen in the front of your name, because we women were born queens. Now, how we act is not of a queen status. It's just not. And I don't have to put queen in front of my name to convince myself that I'm a queen. The Most High raised me as a queen, brought me into this world as a queen.
That's all right.
So you don't have to demand anything. Else a lot of these European countries would have fallen when queens ruled over them.
That's so true, Red Pill. I definitely understand what you say. Um, when it comes to that title, I mean, it's something that is, I feel it's supposed to be very um enlightening to others. It's supposed to be a title that has a lot of respect behind it. And when you just see it for the control that somebody wants, it's just looking like a dictator. It's like they just want to give out information, and they want said parties of all different diversities, races, and everything. They want them to just take it in. They basically want them to say, "Look, I'm gonna have you and you kiss my ass. All you can kiss my ass. Okay, I got this title right here, so you got to take it for what it is, and I can chew you up and spit you right back out." And that's the kings, that's the queens as well as the kings.
And then we tend to forget that males have both male and female chromosomes. They're the only ones that have it. So you can't just browbeat someone because maybe that feminine side, which the Most High put in them, may show. And then this thing about somebody bring me this information. Somebody tell me I got to know what's going on. Why? Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? You got
Right.
your little viewers that are in your mind, your little subjects. And you really browbeat them. You disrespect them. And then you demand that they bring you information. I
That's
never
so right.
understood what that was about. Who are you? Who
Red
just
pill.
exactly who are you and who put that title? I mean, the Most High put the title on you. Every woman is a queen. But do you carry yourself in that manner? I refuse to get on here and cuss and scream and holler because that's not the
That's
persona
not
of a
you.
queen. That's not the persona of a queen. Go back in history. Just go back in history and look at all the queens that ruled and that were able to keep that territory, able to rule armies, able to rule men. Did they do it in a way that if you don't do it, I'm gonna hold this over your head? Or I'm gonna find something that's this the most disrespectful and just the nastiest thing about you and hold it over your head? No, those men had to have respect for her because she presented herself and she showed the strength of a queen, the confidence of a queen, the mild manner of a queen.
Oh yeah, that's some powerful stuff, Red Pill. That's absolutely correct. It sure is. I mean, without a doubt, you come out here and you want people to just throw out these white envelopes to you like all hail the queen. The queen is the queen or king. They are requesting this information. We got to give it to them, or else you gonna get spanked,
My
or else you gonna get hit over the head with a club if you don't go directly with what they want.
or I'm gonna sit on my platform and curse you out because you didn't give me what I wanted. My favorite movie is 300. 300, they were ruled. The Romans were ruled by a queen. And before they went out to fight, they had to meet with an oracle, which was a woman who stayed down and away from all the people. So she would have no distraction from anyone in the flesh. And before they set out to go to war, that oracle had to give them permission because she was able to see the insight of what was going to happen. But That whole army of 300 men went out for their queen to protect the Roman Empire against over 10,000 Persians. If that was a queen that ruled in fear, that ruled in killing your family if you don't do what I say, or killing your children if you don't do what I say, those men would not have put their lives up front, knowing that it was only 300 of them against millions of Persians to
Absolutely.
overtake them. So we don't have to put queen in front of our names. We were born queens. It's all in how you act and how you present yourself and
That's
in your
right.
character and in your confidence to know that when I was conceived to be a queen, that if it took me to be a ruler, I knew how to rule in love and compassion and have the strategy in my mind to do so and not depend on my subjects or viewers to do that for me.
Oh, see,
So
that is
that's all I wanted to put in.
Red Pill. I really appreciate that. I'm telling you, you have gave us some very keen knowledge, and you really got me wanting to go and really check out 300 for what it was, as well as going back into some past research.
And
Because some people
300
need to do that.
also tells you the temptation of Christ when the ruler over the Roman 300 soldiers met with the Persian king who said, you can have anything, anything, all the riches of this world, everlasting life, as long as you bend your knee to me. And that one leader of the 300 went down as though he was going to bend his knee and then stood back up and said, never, knowing he would never see his wife, his children, or his queen. It's a
Oh,
very,
see,
very interesting story when you look at it. It's really not a story because everything is put in front of your face. But when you comprehend the meaning behind it, you'll understand what a queen is.
I can really feel that visual from just
Smash
what
it.
you say, Trish. Yes, Red Pill. I can really see that visual of how you are. You really have told us what it's about. What about that label of queen and king? And you're right, we all have it inside ourselves, and we show it through our identities. People can see it when you walk into that room. They
Yes,
can see what you really want to do.
you don't have to ask for the respect because the respect is automatically given to you when you walk in your kingdom and you walk in your queenness. I would never want to get on a platform and beg someone to curse me out. Why? Why would I want you to disrespect the queen and me? If anything, show the respect you have for me. But I've never understood this beef sector. I've never understood why people need the validation, why people need to be accepted. I go to whoever's platform I want to go to. I don't care what others have to say and others have to think. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. And I've had enough time to sit back and be still and know who I am and to sit. I bet you a lot of these people don't have mirrors in their homes because once you get off of this platform and you go back and listen to the words that you say and how you presented yourself, and then you take a look in that mirror, if you don't become embarrassed and you don't become just sick with the words that just came out of you, but yet you want the respect of others. Some people need to hang mirrors all over their homes and take a good look at themselves and see if you are happy and you are content with what you just put out in the universe, what you just said when your words vibrated through this universe. Everything comes back to you. But never will I get on here and ask someone, please curse me out. No. Do I feel that less of a person that I feel I need to have someone curse me out? Do I not love myself enough to know that I shouldn't be spoken to in that manner? It's a lot of people out here that don't love themselves.
No love at all.
And I gravitated to you because you are a very mild speaking. I've never heard you go off into a tantrum and scream and holler and make a complete fool of yourself. But see, you're the type of content creator that people won't gravitate to. They like the chaos. Maybe they were born in chaos, and that's all they know. They like the chaos, and they like to hear
I'm
all the
sorry.
nasty words and nasty things that they say
Bro, I'll be
about
back.
one another.
Remember to
But I'm
drop
going to
it.
drop off
Bye.
now, Raw. I appreciate your channel. I support your channel, and I'm dropping back down into the bushes.
Okay, Red Pill, thank you so much for coming up, dear, and definitely providing so much needed information to this topic, darling.
All
I
right.
I
Love
understand.
you.
Love you
Love you so
too.
much.
Oh, love you
Okay.
too, my dear.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, you know what, y'all? Trish, I think Trish, I guess she had to go because I know sometimes. Oh, Red Pill, were you trying to get removed, darling? Oh, I think she dropped off, y'all. Okay. So yeah, you know what, y'all? So I think Trish was trying to come up, but you know how a lot of times she goes from work and she might step back in. Yeah. Oh, you know what, y'all? I think Red Pill. Let me see. Red Pill. I think she was trying to drop off. Red Pill. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave her back there. I think she was trying to drop off. But yeah, y'all. So I tell you, Red Pill just came with some very vital information. I gotta say, you got to know who you are when you look in that mirror and what you really want to give out. If you want to be this ruthless, self indulge king or queen, you have to know the people that you are surrounded around through your vendetta and your vindictiveness. When you want people to just do for you, what are you doing for the people? Oh, y'all, here's my baby right here, Trish. Trish, what's
Smash
up,
it.
baby?
Um,
Smash it.
how are you? I wanted to come up
Doing great.
and answer your questions, but you had other visitors and I didn't want to interrupt them. This is my birthday weekend, so I'm in and out of celebration. Um, what was the question?
Ooh, Trish, can I say it? Happy birthday, Trish, Trish. Happy birthday.
Smash it. Okay, what's the question?
Yes, Trish. Trish. Oh, you know what, dear? We have a good one today. So we were really just trying to get into the desperation for for control and for dominance that I think is running rapid throughout what we have in the beef black sector as well as what is becoming of the Mo3 sector. I feel that it's more content creators and hey, maybe said subscribers that just want um to have hey a leash on people, and they want them to accept everything that they say and do. Otherwise, it's a done deal for them. Like they make them walk out the door, and if they aren't going to say that they are the best and they the only thing that's the best, they gotta go. How do you really feel about that, Trish? Like, is that something that that has ever made you feel better about the content creator that you have become? Like, when you feel you have control or dominance over somebody, does that make you feel whole and you can look into the mirror and say, I am Shish Trish, okay? Give me information. Give me more.
I've never been that type of person. First of all, it's a topic that's been discussed many, many times in different ways on this platform in several sectors, including my channel, and we all presented it a different way. Basically, you're questioning the culture of YouTube and social media and followers and influencers. So, my thing is, what are you influencing as a content creator? What is the end goal? What is your agenda? It is a duality platform. One side, it's for the content creator and the sponsors, Google, YouTube, to make money. The other side is subscribers gain entertainment, information, education, knowledge, and connections. Um, Content creators get connected as well, but from the business side, some people just focus on the business. Um, there's so many tiers of a content creator. Some people try to influence for bad. Some people try to influence for good. Some people try to influence for selfishness. We all have our different purposes of why we do this, and we all have our own reasons. I don't ever have to question who I am because I came on the same way I am today. Nothing's changed. The only thing's changed is my approach. Instead of being nicey and soft spoken, I'm meeting people where they are, and I'm playing a very, very hard game of chess. This is a playground for me for business, of course, but there had to be some vetting and priming to build up. I live outside the matrix. I deal with human beings and not fake falsetto personalities. Everyone's faking it on here to gain, I guess, clout or influence from subscribers, thinking that's what they're looking for. I know that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for the truth. They're not looking for agendas. Uh, they want something that they can connect to that is entertaining, but they don't want to be lied to. So a lot of people have influence for different reasons, and it really depends on the subscriber. I don't try to stronghold anyone. That's why I'm not attached to anyone. I don't have any friends, and I don't trust anyone on this platform. This is a structured plan that I'm implementing, and I do a great job, by the way. Smash it. What's your
That
next?
that's right, my baby. Trish, let them know. Let them know exactly what the key motive is. And and you are so right when you, especially Trish, when you said that, when it really comes down to it, uh, we all have our reasons for being on this platform, and and you have to take in, what you have built and who you have become. And like you said, how you were at the beginning, you are who you are now. You still have the same motives, you just had to
Not,
change it up.
not only that, I have the same values. See, you can have the same motives and change your values along the way. See, when you really know who you are, and even when subscribers are watching, they may not understand it. You have to stay true to yourself because you know thyself. No one can waver you because that ain't who you are, right? So
That's right.
this is where it's fun for me because not only am I strong enough, I'm smart enough to handle this. Not all everyone's built for this. They're not emotionally intelligent enough to handle every aspect and every component that comes with being a content creator and inspiring influencer for the World Wide Web. That's something, that's that's a whole nother level shit. And people talk, they talk, they talk, they talk. Like, I did hear Red Pill, and I don't want to, I have my own theories, but I definitely know history. Hold on one second.
Oh, sure, baby. Slappy, hey, my baby.
Smash it.
Hey.
Okay, so the one thing I do have to disagree with, we're not all born queens. She quoted Roman history, and I mean, we're all mixed, but everything started in Kemet, ancient Kemet. And Kemetic history teaches us how to truly be queens and kings. And we know in history, in any colony, there was not everyone was born queens and kings. That's bullshit. That's not true. Even if you're black, that's why so many people act like smuts in the world. Offline, online, not everyone's born for queens or kings. This is a role that has to be chosen. You can't elect yourself to be queen. This isn't a presidency, where they appoint you. God has to choose you for this. And it doesn't start and end with going live. It has to be your real life. You can't fake that. That's all.
Wow. Yeah, Trish, I totally understand exactly what you mean. You know what? Yeah, the level. You right. It is a way that you have to see it within yourself, and you have to become it. And yeah, that's a title that definitely it can't just come overnight. It's something that you
And
build.
God has to choose you. You can't
Yeah.
choose yourself. That's why, people get the definition mixed up when they said, "Oh, it's God, it's in us, it's in all of us to have talent and to be great, and we all have a positions and purpose in life, each and every one of us." But not everyone is designed to be an entrepreneur. Not everyone's designed to be a queen or a leader. There are some people that are really, really good soldiers, really, really, really good workers, because they believe in a vision. And without those people, the vision and the community and the agenda doesn't move. I only want to team up with leaders, and I know who they are. I know how they walk. I know how they smell. I know how they talk. I deal with them in real life. I rarely see them on this platform. I see a lot of talent. I don't see a lot of leaders. Smash it.
Trish, you better tell it tonight, baby. Okay. Trish, this ain't nothing but this is pure golden commentary right here. On a very much
that was a
educational level.
word.
Won't this Slappy say it, baby? It sure
That was
was.
a word. Hello. But I really wanted to come up and sing happy birthday to Trish.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious? Let me go on mute.
Okay.
Yes, me too. Slappy, do it, baby. Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sis Trish. Smash it. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Smash it.
I love it. Thank you so very much, my love.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
I'm so happy that I ran into you because I'm not going live right now, right? But
Yeah.
shut up, bro.
Yeah. Trish, you gotta go live, Trish. Go live.
Yeah, nope. Listen, so when you used to come up and saying happy birthday to other people, I always said to myself, I can't wait till it's my part and my time to get Slappy to sing to me. I don't want anyone else to sing to me for my birthday but Slappy, because I know
That's awesome.
she, he, her, whatever your binary address. I don't know. but I knew you would say smash it in it, and you did.
Mhm.
That's creativity to blend in people's brands with the happy birthday. Now that is talent. You know what I mean? And there's another thing. People think they have talent on this platform, and they really don't. You know, when something first came on, people thought it was weird and things like that. Like they're weird. And do you ever heard of the Manoverse of Slappy? What is that called? Manoverse or Manoverse?
Is it the manosphere?
No, not Manosphere. Manoverse is this rapper, digital rapper that's gained crazy, selling records all over social media, and it is like a fake person. It's a hologram. It's crazy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
technology. And
Yeah.
they're like number one. They're the number one. They're on billboards and everything, and it's a computerized digital image that is the artist. So
Oh,
what?
wow.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one, Trish.
So forward thinking of how we live in this world, which is a simulation, none of this shit is real, right? So this is
Yeah.
why this could happen. This is why the masses can look at this and go, "Oh, are you a real person?" Of course, it's a real person behind the digital animation. I mean, what do you think? It's a whisper. It's a what?
it, it's
Retarded.
Trish.
That's what I mean.
It's artificial intelligence, Trish.
That's not artificial intelligence. Intelligence. It's someone with a great technology edge that did great coding, that has great, and the music is okay, but it's not like a major thing, right? It's not like, damn, you didn't even hear the music, so I know it's not banging, but it's the marketing, it's the futuristic thinking. So anyone who's an
Mm-hmm.
artist can start thinking in those terms. People with real talent they don't have to show their faces now. They can be an artist without showing their face, or if they're fat and not good looking like the music industry likes to have it. You not sexy. You could, if you have the voice, the music, you can make yourself sexy now. That's what this means. That, I'm in all sectors on YouTube because of the business, and I look to see what's popping. Where's it gonna? Where should it? Whatever I start, it has to lead me to be able to sustain on these streets as a business platform. The duality, at least 20 years. So I don't want to be up here shooting from my phone talking about what happened in my day. I live a very boring life. You know what I mean? What's interesting and what's could be entertainment is my commentary, which out there in real life, like what Ro is doing right now. It's on YouTube, but it's a culture that is developed because of power. People never had attention in their life. They never had people follow them, or they don't own businesses, so they don't know what being a service provider is. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trish. Does this question is this for the this guy right here, Trish? It says the man said they didn't pay him for his services, but they took the contract back. Is that the same rapper you're talking about? Or is that something else?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
see
haven't. I
this.
didn't follow it. I recently discovered it about a month ago. Uh, Again, doing research. Research is good, right? So I found out
Good for
that
the man.
yeah, it's on IG. He's on YouTube. So if he did have a record deal, um, I don't know anything about that, but I do know he's an independent artist, and he sold 3 million something in sales. It can't be manipulated because he has a ticker or something, and he gets all those royalties from social media. Thank you so much, Dr. Lashana.
Oh yeah, she.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I want those glasses.
Yeah, ain't they wicked? Ain't they wicked, Trish?
That's my style right there, sweetie.
Smash it.
Anthony, hey, pretty. Thank you, Anthony.
Oh,
So,
you know, Angie said
so I just, it depends on how you're looking at the question you pose. It was on a Breakfast Club Thursday. Got
oh,
you. I've been busy, so I haven't caught everything. I'm gonna check it out BA
Where's that research, Trish? That research, baby.
Yeah, but that happened on Thursday. My birthday was Friday. Give me a break. Only Saturday.
Oh yeah, you got to start off your birthday weekend right, Trish. You right.
Yeah, like give me a break. Right.
Can we get some drink?
No, I'm not even drinking. I'm sort of like, it's a bittersweet because I'm still working kind of, but it's worth it. Trust me. My thing is this.
I know that's right.
I will be going on a 30-day vacation soon, though, to make up for all of this. But I have to get things off the table. That's why I can't be on YouTube playing games right now. I could play here and there but structured lives and planning and doing all of that. That's needed to be a true content creator, or to be happy for what my content needs to be. I need to do research every live. I have to structure it. I'm not just hitting the live button, just improving,
That's right, Trish. You got to do what's best for you, dear. I worked on my birthday too. I understand it. We got to get what we can. And 30-day vacation. Look, 30-day. Trish want to take a whole month, Slappy. Look at that. There we go. Tell about them 30-day vacations, Trish.
Yes, definitely. I want to go continent hopping.
Oh, okay now. Trish, from Africa to Europe. Oh, look at that. Italy.
Hop these
continents. Bring us some pizza. You said what now, Slappy?
You said hop
contents and things.
You gotta hush and move. I move around quietly.
Like a ghost.
That's the shish and the Trish. There we go. Trish say, look, you ain't gonna know my moves. You ain't gonna know them.
Trish.
Seriously.
And I want to tell you guys something. I mean, I see Red Pill. Thank you so much, everyone, for the lovely birthday wishes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I do want you to know something, because I hear you quoting a lot of European history. I deal with the original history of mankind and spirituality, ancient Kemetic sciences. And in ancient Kemetic sciences, did you even know? I mean, I go with the flow with the queen, king stuff. But you do know that wasn't the actual verbiage that was used to address them. Queen back in those days meant dog. So you don't want to, somebody who practices Kemetic sciences will be like, don't call me a queen. It's an insult. Just a little.
Oh,
and a dog blocked me today.
And that's why in the English language, the female dog means bitch. Queen means female dog. And they just, it's crazy. They play with our minds. Yeah. So just be careful. We all go with it. Oh, she's a queen. She's queen. Everybody's a queen. Yeah, okay. That's why I'm able to go, oh, hey, queen, because I know nothing. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, you saying about.
Well, if I'm saying, hey, queen, hey, bitch.
Right. And someone that refers to himself as a queen blocked me earlier.
Ooh.
Just because I said I like somebody or whatever.
I saw it, Trish. Yeah.
Oh, who blocked you, Slappy? Tell me.
Our resident queen, Kwani.
Oh, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. Good for you. Oh, so it was a very happy weekend. You're being blessed up all day. That's a blessing. To be blocked by Kwani means that you're blessed. She had me blocked for 2-3 years now. The day that she unblocked me, I'm cursed again. Okay? So
I got timed out. You
got to be blocked to have arrived. Kwani has to be scared the fucking shit out of you to block you. So, Slappy, good for you. You learn.
That's a benefit in Slappy's book then, Trish.
Slappy, you writing a book?
Oh,
let me find out. The puppet is really slaying that wood.
that would be a good idea though. Yeah, Slappy, you a bestseller, that's for sure. Make you some song
Oh, the
lyrics.
stories I could tell.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
We gonna run through Trish jail. That's what we're gonna be putting in there, Slappy in our book.
See, there you go with the.
we gonna put Kwani's heated
I do not
floors
have
in that
to
book.
See, stop the. Stop
He
the
said heated floors.
I did not have a jail. Never said I had a jail. Do not fall into the matrix with these slow ass, dumb ass, retarded ass people. Were never said that.
Oh my God, Trish! You're right. I'm not gonna do Trish like this. This is her birthday weekend. Trish,
yes, indeed.
No way. Shoot, Queen Shish Trish.
Don't
Shish Trish.
Did you just call me bitch?
Empress. The Empress.
I said
Thank you. That's better.
Shish Trish.
You just can call me Shish Trish. I don't need the validation. Trust me, I don't. That's why I picked this name. That's all the validation I need. Look at the name.
Right. I don't
That's
need the validation either.
Exactly.
That's why I'm a whole little wooden puppet. Hello.
Exactly. Look at that. Tell him, Slappy. Tell him.
Slappy, you gonna keep folks in the herbs. That's right.
Yeah, a lot of these people, they I was experiencing a person that had went from, like, the last time I was over at their channel, I remember when they first started the channel, and they were very humble and whatnot, and I was like the first person in the chat and all that, supporting them, and now, they have like 700 or whatever in the chat, and they've gotten really big-headed, and they, yelling at the subscribers saying, y'all better hit my Cash App and get it up to $200, or I ain't gonna give y'all none of this hot tea on such and such. And people are real. I know people be holding their subscribers hostage for the likes sometimes, but for the cash.
Slappy, let me ask you a question.
Controlling dominance.
Let me ask you a question. And you're a puppet, so you don't know anything about real life, but maybe the person operating you will.
Yeah.
Ro, you know this. It's simple. People make life simple. I mean, people make life complex. It's pretty simple when it comes down to certain practices. Who would ever, as a business, mistreat customers?
Right. That's what
so
I thought.
Right. Only folks that are very much, Trish, that their pride has overtaken their mission.
And obviously business people, because they would be trying to give them things that would seduce them to donate, opposed to threatening them, right?
Right. And then when I got blocked over there as well. And all I did was ask, like, are you seriously, forcing the subscribers to Cash App you before you continue on with the show or whatever? And they were like, I don't need your support. Bye, and blocked me. And I was like, okay.
No. So I've ran a lot of different experiments on my platform. I've cussed subscribers out on a constant basis, and they were trolls. I had to change my pathways and really, really hone in on what's outside the matrix. These are real people behind troll pages. So the last, I would say, 11 months or so, I've been treating trolls nice on YouTube, and it's worked out better for me. So it goes to prove the system of treating customers, because you don't know if they're customers or not. They're trolls, but they're people, right? And it just helped. Since I've not gone live, I lost like 300 subscribers, but that's okay.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking, God damn, Trish. God damn.
300.
So here's the thing. This is why I really came up, because I found it interesting that you talk about the content creators that are trying to control the subscribers. And my reality, being in here for so long, is the opposite. There are subscribers, trolls, people
Right.
that try to control content creators doing what
Mm,
they want you to do in order to get your subscription, in order to get a donation. And it's like a hustle. I've never been one to do either or on either fence. So I can't be controlled or manipulated or bullied by anyone. I don't care who you are. If that's how you feel, please unsubscribe. You know, um,
mhm.
Trisha,
I can't do that either. So the flip side of what you're saying, have you addressed the subscribers, the people who are watching, the viewing audiences of these different content creators, and what their strongholds are? How they manipulate content creators by being bone carriers and making content creators beef and go back and forth and
Mhm.
things like that. Did you get into all of that?
Yeah, well, I've spoken about it before because I've had a few people, come through while I'm talking. I'll be talking about my fashions or whatnot, my little suits and things, and somebody will come and be like, "Hey, such and such just cussed you out, or such and such was dragging you the other day," and I'm like, "What? Why do you want to come over here and start all of this fighting and things and trying to upset Slappy this early and stuff?" So
No,
yeah, yeah,
I
both
get
ways.
it.
they want you to get right in that treehouse,
Yeah,
Flappy, and
yeah,
just
and
start.
then go. Listen, you have your own lane. You came on this platform. My and I don't like giving people advice because sometimes it's taken maybe not in real time, but later. Um, but it's the truth. Slappy, I think with your concept, you should really get into world news.
Mm,
Slappy in world news.
Yeah.
Hold on, we gonna have to. Well, if Slappy's gonna be in world news, we gonna have Slappy. Slappy wouldn't look so. It would look so cute when if Slappy was up there. Got the paper in
And
his
I'm
hand in
talking
his
about
hands.
and I'm talking about on Google YouTube, so you don't think that it's fluff. On Google YouTube, they regulate takedown channels that are too controversial. You know that, right, Slappy?
mm-hmm,
Okay, so you would be able to get away with it because of your concept of being a puppet. It's the visual, it's the packaging. Um,
mm-hmm. I see it.
it would be softer. Excuse me. It would be softer, and you can always do the jokes in between that Google YouTube would probably go, "Oh, this is cute," and it won't be so controversial. You soften it up, and you can
Mm-hmm,
still get information out to the people. That would be seen all over. Like all of there's so much going on in the world that regular people who package it a certain way don't. They just can't get away with it. They block them, this and that. But a puppet, who doesn't like a puppet? You can,
you think Slappy could pull it off
I
pretty
know,
good, right?
I know Slappy could pull it, and then what he, she, her, him could do is put it in an entertainment bubble where having feature songs that are hot in the industry there, just even soften it up more. But people would come because it's like a puppet. Call it the Puppet Master Show because it's all about mass media puppeteering uh, information. You know,
mm-hmm.
The
I'm gonna
The
give it a
Hood
try.
Chronicles
I sure
news.
will. Mm-hmm.
really, really think about it. I just, if I when I first saw you on Sir King's Live, I was like, wow, this is my concept. But I could never say it because people think I'm too weird when I come up with these ideas. I think
Yeah.
that understanding Google, YouTube, and their thresholds of what it's not freedom of speech, but a puppet can get away with a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, he sure
and no,
can.
your ideas isn't weird. A lot some of these people are just stuck in a certain way of thinking, and they don't want to step outside of that box.
Yeah.
They so
Yeah, you can still drag. You can drag.
yeah.
You can drag everybody. You can drag people you're commentating on. You can drag the government as a puppet. You can get away with shit.
Uh-huh,
Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Howard
They gonna
Stern
try to they gonna
2.0.
try to throw they gonna try to throw slap you
What
into the
they can
fire though,
use?
Trish.
No, they a puppet. It's entertainment. It's a show. It's the voice, the everything, the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
It would fly easy than anybody else, any other human being. It's a puppet.
Right. Mm-hmm. I
That's
see
right.
it.
That's
And I'm gonna give it a go. Mm-hmm.
oh, see, look at
And
that, Trish.
I would like to
Spreading
see
great
you
ideas.
drag people. I want to see you drag people still.
Drag on, motherfucker, drag on.
Yeah,
Tell
from
'em, Trish.
like immigration, all types of shit. Go drag.
ISIS.
Mm-hmm.
What Kwani say to ISIS?
Yeah.
ISIS.
ISIS is burning.
But Trish,
My
I
tooth went all
got a question for
floppy.
Trish too.
Yes.
Trish, you know what? So on this topic of dominance, I gotta ask you this. So we know that it's a content creator that you want back on the streets, Trish. So I want to know, your admiration for VS. Do you think if VS was to come back on these streets, don't you feel that she would want
We
some
would
type of
be
dominance over you? Oh, some type
no.
of dominance over
We
you?
that's what's weird. On the surface, it's about entertainment. VS is a veteran not only in the military but social media. She had a podcast that a lot of people, especially you new people, don't know. That was very successful. I wasn't around or subscribed to her then, but when I first was introduced to her, again, my research team and myself, we did research on people, which is considered doxing, right? But we didn't bring it to the public. We found out about what content creators did and their past projects and things like that. So we knew she was a big podcaster, bigger than Tasha K. That's why Tasha K was attracted to her. She had like 100,000 subscribers less than VS at the time. Then she had another channel that the girl Kiki that she went to IHOP with had snatched. She had like over 200,000 subscribers. She was accused of bullying and stalking the girl Glitter. And come to find out, she resurfaced and uh, kind of set VS up and a lot of other content creators in the beef sector during that time. QB, everyone. But no one knew these people because they came from different sectors. You know, they weren't. The beef sector wasn't even born then. Uh, so it's a lot of loose history. I don't feel like VS and I got along at all. She was hard headed, um, very hard headed, and that's why things happened the way they did. I had no control over it, and I warned her. But I never had any ill will against her. She did drag me. I laughed at that shit because she was funny as fuck. But she had a respect for me because what, unbeknownst to other people, she used to send me emails regularly. You know, Chopper trying to expose emails, but he doesn't have all the emails, and he didn't expose even all the emails in that chain that he was CC'd on. But VS reached out to me constantly, and she did respect me. I do believe she did two videos dedicated to me. One where she watched my video on live and said nothing, and people just watched her watch my video. The second one was when this child predator was uploading all of the beef sector uh, content creators' children and posted it on this channel. We had the No Dragon Kids campaign team members had it snatched. She did a video to thank me, and it didn't make me go back to support her as I used to as VS Conscious TV when the content was like top notch. And this is just before the beef sector. I really did admire her delivery because she was a seasoned podcaster, a seasoned content creator. But when things went left, she became popular really quick in the beef sector, and the whole shebang, the gays, the heterosexual people, they all ganged up on her, and she did the most vile thing. We backed up. Uh, Does she have talent? Absolutely. She's most talented in that beef sector. And people don't like me saying that, but it's the truth. Were we friends? Absolutely not. Did she hate me? Absolutely not. She wouldn't have been trying to invite me on every chance she got to invite me to her show, and I said no. So no one can rewrite history or paint narratives. I'm a business person and I see talent for what it is. That's all.
See, Trish, I did not know how what type of a relationship that y'all have. So I have a much better acknowledgement now on what pretty much happened between you and VS. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that you really didn't like her from
No,
from the
we never got along at all. I never did a video slandering her. She did about two slandering me. She did about a two congratulating me. And in the emails every month, I was expecting an email from her for sure. And me saying no.
Oh wow. See, Trish, you got a lot of information, it seems then. If you got all these emails.
I'm a business person. I don't share anyone's emails. Everyone. That's why people, a lot of content creators deal with me behind the scenes, but we never talk about it on the surface. You would be surprised me getting dragged by someone, but yet we're talking a different way in real life. So again, it's the Matrix. To drag on motherfucker. What do you want me to do?
Hey, we have another guest too.
Hey,
Hello there,
yeah.
y'all.
Ha ha ha, baby. No, but what's up?
Yeah,
It's
how's your day
Trish's
going?
birthday weekend.
Yes, Trish's birthday is this weekend now, y'all. How you gonna act? You gonna help Trish but do some partying?
Yeah, man.
Romaine. Honest, bro, don't do that. I said Romaine. But don't do that. Yo, bro. I just wanted to thank you real quick for giving me clearance, and I just wanted to say because of the live that I did, I would like to have you on just you, where I could ask. We can bust it up. It don't have to just be like an interview, but we could talk about some things, and I'll let you know what the topic's going to be. But I think you already know. I think you already know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all. That
Okay.
would be nice for us to kick it.
Yeah.
Have a little
Okay.
nice little panel.
Hey, Slappy Dappy. How are you? How's Mama
Hey,
Slappy and all?
oh, she's good. Thank you. Yeah, how you been doing?
I've been all right, all right. You know us, dumb diddy baby. You know.
I'm glad you're doing great.
All right, I'm gonna hop down. Have a good one, you guys.
Oh, you
Okay,
too,
and
y'all.
I want to
Thank you
see
for
you
joining
around
us.
more. Yeah, and I'll make it to your I'll be trying to
So
make it to your lives. Mm.
so obviously, y'all doesn't like me. But the thing is,
Oh.
I think
Mm.
he is very smart, but he's naive. I'm going to mute.
Oh, see, you know what? See, I didn't know it was that little bit of tension in the room.
I
No,
didn't
Trish.
either.
I don't really know him. I met him on Searching. He was on panels, and I found him very refreshing. But after seeing him hop on panels like Tracy and other people's channels, and he did try to speak to me. Um, I'm not here for the diplomatic stuff. When I'm in the rah rah mode, no one can tell me anything, and I know what I'm doing. He's trying to learn. Um, I just think he's smart, but he's naive. I wish him luck. How about that?
There
Oh,
we go,
that's
Trish.
nice.
It sure is. See, Trish is you want see Trish. You're 1 year. You about to be 1 year older, okay? And you bringing us, 1 year of
Honest row, you know
better.
I'm a billion years old, right? I'm a billion years old.
one wise one, okay? Is the shish Trish 1 billion? Give it for the 1 billion though. We gonna have Flappy. Now that song
And I'm
you gonna have to
104, so hello.
you get in there,
Okay,
Flappy.
yeah, I mean, I didn't watch Tracy. She drowned kids. So, you know, I saw you on Sir King. I'm sorry, Sir Tracy, being in Tracy's camp, especially when I had the campaign, and she was like the number one person on that campaign. Of course, I wasn't watching her. I wanted her off YouTube. But things happen in the universe as it may, where she lost many channels. So my work is done. Mhm. She's dragging kids
Mm.
lately. Huh?
Oh
Anyway,
man.
I see a lot of people not dragging kids. Y'all notice that? There.
Yeah, I have.
I don't know what happened. Maybe
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's
the
I don't
fact
know
that
what
that
happened. New
queen.
policies came out. I don't know where these
yeah.
new policies came from. Where did they come from? It came
Trish,
out of
that's why we
Out of
need you
hell,
back, Trish. We need you back on the streets. Okay,
came up
well,
clean
from
it
out
up.
of
I
hell.
do better work off
You
outside of
oh, you
matrix.
gonna do it. Oh, see, Trish
That's
is
what
getting
I'm
real
working,
lethal.
honey. I'm working, honey. Just
That
because I'm up here
documentation.
chit chatting with
She
you,
booked and busy.
Tell her 1 billion
She
years
booked
old.
and
Okay, we
busy.
no, it wasn't anything
sheesh.
negative. I mean, no, I didn't say you said anything negative. I'm saying that you typed Tracy's camp before Sir King. I'm saying I didn't watch Tracy. Like we come, you know, I know Tracy. We knew each other very well, but not. I mean, very well as a content creator to content creator, not in real life. So I knew what she was about. She dragged kids. I don't fuck with people like that. Uh, she thinks she's more powerful than righteousness, and I don't have to do anything. And you see, I took the website down, right? I don't have to do all of that. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. People think that campaign is a joke, but everything we set out for without advertising it. Let me ask you a question. Did y'all see the new Google YouTube policies on what you can't do on YouTube now?
I want to know them, Trish.
Um,
Can you
They're
break it down?
all said. They all said. Everyone gets it in the emails. Everyone.
I gotta check mine, but I have been
Yeah.
noticing a lot of the content creators. They've been curving their language as far as cursing and stuff. Um, and I've noticed that like with Duchess, he has a potty mouth, but he haven't been using a potty mouth like that right now. And I believe um 5 8 struck his channel, and he's
Right.
unmonetized on
That,
one.
that's very true.
I heard, yeah, because I
And
heard him. He says now in his I think his like when he does his donation video, he says that he's an unmonetized channel. Like he really makes that known so that
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. They don't want you on even their platform doing that because they have um, the Federal Trade Commission to answer to. Google had everyone, no matter how much money and much power you have to answer to someone, especially when there's governments involved.
But,
So
but what was he saying though?
you
Was like
can't you can't talk about gays, LGBT. The Google YouTube is ran by LGBTQ. How can you get on the platform and just drag LGBTQ all the time? Are you crazy? So they didn't take one channel, all channels. I saw that video you did of Zesty too. I was like, don't worry, don't worry. It's gonna be more like 4 channels and one swipe. You got to develop all new channels now. And how are you gonna do it this time? Even Goosey. You
yeah.
notice how Goosey, well, his channel was a walking, I mean, was entertaining. I loved it, but I just knew it was only a matter of time that Google would not like all of the sex and like they have guidelines to publish videos, and you got to publish videos the right way.
So you know what? I guess I mean I'm gonna just be flat out with it. So how is Kwani getting along with it? Is because of the way that her
No, no,
vernacular
no,
is.
no. So here we go. I love this question. Ooh, if I had a penis, it would get hard.
oh,
It's your birthday weekend too. Birthday sex. Birthday sex. Tell him,
So
Chris.
here we go. This is where I'm so happy. So what I want you to do, we're going to put you all on assignment. I want you to watch Kwani's platform. I want you to continue to watch it. I want you to watch this channel, the and the other one. So this is the queen. Wait a minute, which one is it? Let me make sure that I have the right ones. Okay, because I don't want to be called a liar on here. Okay.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, honest roll, yeah, put some other stuff in the chat. Um,
Oh, it's
and I didn't want him to feel he was looked over. If you want to highlight it,
oh, I'm
but
sorry.
yeah, yeah,
What
I
do
love yeah,
you?
yeah.
It's all right.
Boy, what? Judge, what? Girl, boy, what?
I was trying not to be messy. I don't,
He's emotional. What? One time did I not give him a compliment and y'all said, "Oh," like when did I judge him? I just said you're naive. You're a new content creator. Maybe you're not new to this platform, but you're naive with your approach and knowing some sciences. I don't know everything. I just know you're naive. Sue me, but you know, sorry. Um, these are the channels: Q
you said,
Squad and Queen Kwani. Watch them to see them disappear. Just like
Who?
Kwani MF. Kwani's
oh,
channel's gonna go bye bye. Watch. I promise you.
Wait, you said her and who else?
both of her channels.
Both of her channels are gonna go.
Oh, oh,
So
She got another one. She got another one too.
those are the only two.
MH.
Those are the only two that I know is gonna go. Okay.
and she
Oh,
sounded so tired and deplenished, and I'm like, girl,
yeah, I felt all that,
you
Flappy.
go to get some sleep, God.
Yeah,
But you know that queen,
you
that
can't fight
dog.
everybody and think you're not going. You can't fight everybody and feel,
I don't watch her
you
either.
won't be feeling that pressure. That pressure is gonna
I don't
hit you.
watch her either. I don't watch her either.
Yeah, and
She's smut.
again, I didn't say anything disrespectful to the queen. Okay, I didn't do nothing disrespectful. She said that people didn't love a certain person, and I said, well, I love that person, and it was like, boop, goodbye. Like, okay, and and Rhonda, I still gotta gather you, girl, cause you keep playing. But yeah, back to what
Oh,
you were saying.
Okay, he wants attention, obviously. Listen, calling me naive is a judgment. No, it's not. It's an opinion. It's an opinion. Again, you are not fit to judge me, woman. I said nothing negative about you. I never said anything negative about you either. Yamin. It appears you are projecting because you seem to be emotional. What?
Trish don't get emotional. Oh, Trish, tell him now. Trish is outside the matrix.
I act emotional. Act emotional. But
It's an act.
only if you knew, homie. I mean, listen, I bow out gracefully. I'm going to show you how much I care about this conversation.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to fight. Yeah,
I'm not fighting. I said something nice about him and
yeah,
had an opinion about what I saw. He may have opinions about me and what he saw. It's his opinion. I don't give a fuck. Why does he care about my opinion? It's not a judgment. I saw him and he answered a question that was between another conversation. I was like, oh, he must be a new content creator. He'll change his thoughts. And that's what I meant. And I said it and I meant it in my head. I didn't type it. I just kept it moving. I was in the clouds. So that's my only interaction of seeing him interact or engage a panel. And, he's a smart guy, like I said, but he's a little naive. I'm not judging him. I'm calling my opinion of that moment when I saw him. How's that judging him? Judging him would say he's stupid. I'm saying he's naive. I didn't initiate anything. I said what I said. Move on. I don't care. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Acting all tough. Who do you think you're talking to?
they're using voice trackers.
I'm not teaching. Naive is a judgment. Okay, and you spelled it wrong. Oh. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, look what it says. They're
Yeah.
using voice trackers and things. My God. So
Yeah, see,
serious,
yeah,
running
that's
around.
serious right
yeah,
there.
they are taking. They are using. Yeah, it's crazy.
Them
It's
white women in this computer. White women got on my computer. Have it now.
Trish, did you just see those two men, Trish, when we first got started? That they came in the back chat, and I was like, "Hold on now, you look like you about to porn bomb me." And the other guy said he was pastor. What? I said, some don't look right. We don't want to see no grandpa peen, and I don't know what you got going on in the middle, sir. You ain't coming up here. You ain't. Those two aren't coming up here. Trish, you saw him, didn't you?
I'm gonna type naivete the correct way so y'all mean could be more educated. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
Flappy, what we done stop? Flappy, did we just take this to the tree house? Okay, is this honest reproduction going in the tree house? And we read it for filth. Okay, Flappy, you said you got to get Miss Rhonda in chat, right? I saw Miss Rhonda over there being real messy.
Yeah,
I saw
and
her
I
too.
told her she need to stop, or else I was gonna.
There you go, young man. There you go, and you're welcome. Now, what
Oh
were
my
you
Lord.
guys saying?
Oh, naive.
It's naivete. It doesn't have a ty, dear.
I don't think I've ever wrote that word down before.
Well,
Ever. Like I've said it a lot.
Yeah,
you can Google it.
Nah.
Google's your friend. You can Google it.
That's not. Ooh, say that
Google
for me
it,
again,
baby.
Trish.
It's naivete, not naive titty, whatever the hell.
Naive titty. Oh, sorry. I was watching Jay Wilson last night, and he was talking about Deanna, and he said her T words were sitting in her lap. I said, Mike, when Jay Wilson says something like the T word or a curse word, it hits different because he usually doesn't curse and stuff. So when he said it, it just hit me like a bag of bricks. I fell out of my bed and got to laughing and falling off. I said, not sitting in her lap. My God.
Yeah, y'all. It's some stuff I tell you,
And look,
Flappy.
bro, big man in your chat looking around for me and stuff.
So,
Big man, don't do me, okay?
Oh, look, we got Kimmy over here too, y'all.
Hey,
Don't
Kimmy.
do Flappy now, big man. Don't do her.
Girl, what? Miss Thing. Come on, Kimmy. Miss Thing.
oh boy. Okay, let me make Kimmy just come up here. I'm gonna make room for you and drop down. Bye bye.
Trish, she gonna just leave us like that. You see how she leaves you flat, Trish, and you gonna leave us with this word, not naivete. She gonna just leave us with this word. What is that? What'd she say again?
Naivete.
Naivete. I ain't never heard of it like
Naivete, Navajo. Trish, come in. Where you at now?
that.
Well, it's her birthday weekend. She doesn't want to, get into no frictions and things for, her birthday weekend. But yeah, look at Molly Maybach. Come on in, Molly. Hello. Hello. Okay. What? I can't click the link. I'm out. I'm out, Trish. I can't click the link. See?
Oh wow.
Trish,
She out and about. They having a good old time.
Miss Thang.
Yeah, y'all. So I mean, but Slappy, you made some very good points there, especially on this whole thing of dominance. People trying to have effect over what people put in the chats, like what you put out to just show how you feel about a certain situation, and they not liking it, and then they taking you out the chat. They don't even ask you questions. They don't even give you a chance to be like, okay, I mean, that's how I felt. Can't we have a decent conversation on why you are upset or emotional? Since we kind of said something about emotional tonight. Emotional about how I feel about somebody, why I like this person, instead of you just throwing throwing me to the side. They just throwing you to the side, Slappy. You know, I mean, you only can fall but so far before you break up. You know, I mean, you're one.
Okay. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm like frail and stuff. You can't just throw my little wooden ass out of a 40-foot window and shit. Oh, sorry.
Give it to us,
Now
Slappy.
watch
You can
my
give it to
mouth.
us.
God, wait. You got my potty mouth.
What did Miss Rhonda say though? Because Slappy, I was in that chat and I saw she was trying her. At first, she tried to take up for James. Then I saw she went off the handle. You know, because she was trying to side with Kwani, but then she won't side in with Kwani. I was like, Miss Rhonda been on the rampage lately.
Yeah, Miss Rhonda is crazier than a bag of wet cats. And listen, I told Miss Rhonda, I said in the chat, I didn't even know the tramp was up in the bushes. Hello? The heifer was up in the bushes and stuff, in the treetops, sneaking and peeking at me. And I put in the chat that, oh, I mother is awesome. And then she puts in there, Slappy, no, mother is not awesome, and put a bunch of mean frozen faces in there. And I told her, girl, leave me alone before I have to gather you like a bag of wet leaves. Leave me alone. I don't want to have to gather. Huh? I'm kind of crazy. So, you know, I don't even give her too much anyway.
I'm Slappy. I'm about to give you some. Let me give you this info right here, Slappy, on Miss Rhonda. So you know, Rhonda was over there in ZX. She was in my bad, ZX chat when he did that thing on what is it, herpes, STDs, and all of that. So she went over there and she was talking about some that she didn't know that, like she basically thought that the gay community was the only ones that can get all these STDs or whatever like that. I'm like, Miss Rhonda, really? Like, you how much logic do you need to know that everybody can get an STD, okay? If they do the wrong stuff.
No, Rhonda can't even make sure she grabbed the right size poise in the daytime hours. She can just shut up and sit down.
Yeah, that's that control that he had over her. What's going on, y'all?
How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Good. Yeah,
we doing
welcome
pretty good
in.
tonight. Our girl Trish done fleed.
I don't know if she fled. She probably just dropped off for whatever reason. But I wanted to first acknowledge that there is no T in naivety. That seemed to be a very important thing. She wanted to have a moment, a got you moment with me regarding spelling. But when she initially first said you misspelled that word, she never said naivety. I thought she meant naive because I also typed naive. I was typing going several, with repeated messages. Like back to back to back. So that's what I meant by that. So I think she was looking for a moment. But here's the thing. Naive is a judgment. And you can have an opinion and a judgment at the same time. She spoke about them like they were mutually exclusive. People tend to do that when they don't have another person there. It has nothing to do with intelligence. It just has to do with a frank, candid, truthful person, but to challenge their BS. And I want to ask you a question, bro. When I came up on your platform, did I say anything negative to that woman?
No, you didn't say nothing negative to her.
Right.
I mean, on the panel, no.
And that's what's important. And she did, so that means if there is something going on, if it didn't come from me, she did initiate it. I hate when people do shit and then try to hide their hands. And I never gave her my thoughts on her. But since she set the terms, the reason I didn't speak to her because she comes off as fake, dragging children is legally binding legal language. Because that's what you did.
I think she was just playing though. I don't think Trish really meant no harm.
Wait a minute. That's fine. But then take my response as playing too. That's the part y'all never do. So because people tend to do that, they take shots and they say, I'm playing. Okay, if you playing, I'm playing. I'm playing back with you. But that's what it is. Because I saw Molly and the chat say, "Oh, she tend to do things to shake the table." Okay, I tend to respond back to take to shake tables. That's it. I want the same passage y'all be passing out to people that start shit. I want y'all to do that with people who dare to defend themselves. That's it. And don't worry about I'm emotional. Now she checking for my temperament. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, after she started something, don't worry about my temperament, my emotional state. Just know that I had something to say back to you when you said something to me unwarranted, bitch. And that's it. Thank you.
Okay, that was a little bit
Did he
too
say
much.
bitch?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess
Oh,
it
yeah.
was some stuff going on right there.
Yeah. Oh,
It's her birthday weekend. I mean, really, sir. Okay. Anyways, y'all. What were we talking about? What was we talking about? Slappy. Let us get
oh,
back to square one.
yeah. We were talking about the Google thing and and them patrolling people's words in their videos and things. Red Wings do this correct. Why? Wait, Red Wings. What are you? Is Red Wings a troll?
Oh, Red Wings. I think Red Wings used to be Oh, I think who had Red? Oh, my bad. Red Wings. Doesn't he hang out with Trish?
I don't know, but Red Wings are saying some weird stuff in the chat. I really do feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. What's going on
Oh
here?
yeah, I see that too. Yeah, I caught an eye infection when watching lesbian porn and what? What's
Now,
going
why
on
would you
over
put
here?
that in the chat? Just
Uh,
putting the P word in the chat. Hell, they may try to, not allow you to monetize your video or whatever.
oh, they can do that too. See,
Right.
this is some stuff I
Because
didn't.
if they don't like the words that people put in the chat, sometimes they'll just let the video play back, but they won't allow the chat to play back.
Oh, dang.
So
See, yeah, this was what we were kind of really getting into, all this new stuff that they trying to throw out with YouTube. So yeah, you can't really get away with nothing. I might just go ahead and let that comment go then, because it did come out of nowhere.
yeah. But yeah, I love Yamin, and I love Shish Trish as well. So
Yeah, I know they have their own differences. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into, what they may have that have happened, in the past, because we all
yeah,
have certain things that we have went through with certain people.
yeah. And I just know, Shish Trish, I love you, and happy birthday weekend to you. Yeah, and yeah, I love you too. Big hug.
Yeah, I mean, that's something I had to learn though, Slappy. Like you up here in this platform, when you really trying to grow, you have to fight your battle with sensitivity if you do or emotion. And I had that. I'm just speaking on myself right now. I had issues with my emotions, and I was very scattered brain when it came to how I felt about certain situations, but I had to get over that. And it's a lot of stuff that I just leave outside of my commentary now and outside of the panels so that I can connect more with the audience. And if I have issues, I try to leave it outside,
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you bring it here, it can kind of really affect what the delivery of what you really are trying to get out.
And bro, sorry to interrupt you, but Red Wings, look at that comment. Like,
Oh, I'm ahead of. Oh, I'm
is
at.
that offensive to you? If it, and
What?
Trish asks if you can drop the link. I already stated you don't
Oh
know.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to get Red Wings up out of here because Red Wings. Let me tell you something about you, Red Wings. You have been getting into a lot of trouble lately. Okay, I've been seeing you. I forgot where Red Wings was at, but you just got read by somebody. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm
Well,
gonna put you in
why do you
timeout
have to
first.
say a gay person's disease? Like, what? It's no such thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you, Trish. I got you.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, I love Honest Row. Yeah, I mean, Shush Trish. I love a lot of people that,
Yeah.
may have a little bit of problems or a lot of bit of problems with one another. But it's hard sometimes when they fighting to just sit back and not say nothing. Cause, I be feeling bad for both sides. And I just want to say,
Yeah.
can we all just get along? But then I'll be the one getting punched in my face by both parties. So I just
We
gotta shut up.
Slappy, we are very much neutral. Okay, we are neutral to the whole situation, right? We're very much neutral YouTubers out here.
Yes.
Smash it.
Shoot.
You know there is no beef. I don't know that dude. But what I did see, and I want you to know, like, he knows me. How does he know I'm not already better? How does he know I'm not like God? Right? So he doesn't know me. I don't know him. So he can't tell me to get better. I just told him to feel better because he's quite emotional. I made an observation with him being on a panel with the group discussion. I know the history of the beef sector, and he gave commentary as he had evidence-based practices to give that opinion, like the other panelists. He didn't. He sounded goofy, came across goofy. So I left it live, and I don't watch Tracy a lot, but that it was Tracy's live. I dipped in about 12 minutes, dipped out, and that's the only other panel besides Sir King, which was the first one where he uh, very spoke eloquently. He was clear. It wasn't any facts dropped. He just presented himself as being a more knowledgeable person of life sciences. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In the environment of
Oh
Tracy,
yeah.
he comes across as a goofball, like he lost all intelligence. So he should know. He should know how to change up depending on environment, like I do. So that's what I do like about him. He knows his well, until today, he knows his environment. He has great social cues, but he's very much opinionated. I think he's going to be an okay content creator. I mean, whether he, cares about my opinion or not. But the bottom line is, at the end of the day, I care less about me shaking the table. I just like doing it just to see the reaction and like, yeah, that's the reaction. So it tells a lot about people when they react. I'm never reactionary. I'm never, even when I'm angry,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm acting. I'm reactionary. I'm you only wish you knew what was in my head. So even Dr. LaShanya can understand this from mental health treatment and approaching behavioral sciences. The way you can get people to respond is to antagonize them in ways that they're sensitive about. So emotion is attached to it. That's what I use on this platform because people aren't thinking the way I am. So I got the response I wanted out of Yamain. I do believe there is a God in him, so I will continue to call him Yamain until he get more disrespectful. And there's another thing, him calling me a bitch. I could care less about that, right? Because I know he's gay and I numb to it because a lot of gay guys in the beef sector call women bitches. But if he saw me and he's supposed to be in New York, that's what I heard on Sir King. If he saw me ever in New York, he wouldn't say that. It's a YouTube personality. He's all shaky on voice on the panel. And, I can tell when people are shook by just my approach to things. I know what type of people they would be in real life, and I don't have to know them. It's just my spiritual connection to everything. That's what makes me who I am.
Hey,
So
little man.
I say all of that. I don't have any beef.
Canola.
Oh, God.
What's up, buddy?
I have no beef with you. I wish you well. I don't care how you feel. I made a observation. I have an opinion. You have your opinion. You have a panel. You can get on there and have your opinion all day. See, the difference between you and me, I don't care. Obviously, you do. I'm not up here with a shaky voice. I'm not calling you names. at all. I just said that you had naivete or you were naive on a panel, and I dipped. So, who looks stellar in this moment? Process it. Have a good day.
Trish, will you be willing to talk to him?
I have no problem with him. I don't know him, and there's really nothing to talk about. I would like to see him grow. I think I want to see more of what I saw in Sir King before I speak about him. I don't know if he was tainted with the Treacy juices or not.
Dude,
He may be a demon.
you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. You're
Can
not
you guys
going to
talk it out?
see it.
Huh?
But this is wishing. You know, people who don't care, people who don't care, don't wish to talk about it. You do care.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you breaking up. Yeah, I mean,
Everything you just said about my temperament and emotion, you don't know my temperament.
I'm
That's
looking.
speculation.
It does.
Yeah.
Listen,
It-
there, Doctor.
I
Chad.
don't care how hard you look. You don't know my temperament.
Your behavior.
You
is
don't know
proof.
my.
It's
You can't see my behavior. You can't see my
No, I
behavior.
feel it.
No,
I feel it. So.
your initiation and your judgments is proof of your
No, I'm not.
insecurities.
Listen, I'm not.
Yeah, it
I'm not
is.
the.
Yeah, and you said you didn't call the name, but you passed judgment, which you
I never.
lied about.
That was your
Calling someone naive is passing judgment. Calling someone naive is passing judgment. So that's the part you lied about.
I never lied, sir. You are very
Yeah,
emotional.
you
in this
passed
now.
judgment. You call me naive, which is perceived to be negative. You call me naive, which unwarranted,
you said what happened?
which is perceived to be negative. That's
You're
what
like
you did.
you're like
that.
an 8
That's
right
the part
now.
you're not
You're like an
acknowledging.
8.
So
That's
you
an
do
8.
have feelings.
Right
You
now.
do have feelings. So you do have feelings,
You
and then
had-
you begin mentioning where I go.
I have
And
feelings.
you begin mentioning
I have a feeling
Tracy.
for
Why
you.
you keep mentioning Tracy? You keep talking about Sir
That's what I
King.
saw
What are you
you.
trying
That's
to
what I
do?
saw
Like,
you.
no, what is your end game?
Listen,
Like, what
sir.
you saying you don't care about me? I don't know
Do
you.
you
Take the
breathe? Do
wrong
you
dick
not
out your
breathe?
mouth.
You know,
Take the
you gotta
wrong
breathe.
dick out your mouth.
You gotta
You
breathe.
deep throating the
gotta
wrong person. You don't know
gotta
me,
breathe.
bro.
Go
Because you're
in,
mentioning like
breathe out with me
Tracy and Sir King. Why are you doing this?
Then
What is your end game,
and
sir? What is
breathe
your end game,
in
sir?
and
What is
out.
your end game, sir? No, you initiated this whole thing while lying. Why you singing? Why
I
you
just
singing
want you to
now?
come
Don't
down and
sing,
breathe.
speak.
Be positive.
Why? I don't care what you want. You're not going to get it. But you
Okay,
brought
that's
all of
what
this
we
on. You did.
No,
While
I didn't bring
lying. Why are you
Yeah, yeah,
lying about it?
This
You
is not
passed
anything.
judgment. So you set
This is
those
something.
yeah. I
terms.
got.
And
Can
you
Yeah, I
pretend
wanna.
like you don't care. You do care. That's why you keep
I care about
clicking and
what?
re-clicking
Yeah,
the link. Because you care. You actually
I
do
do.
care. Take the
I
wrong
do.
dick out of your mouth. Take the
No,
wrong dick
I
out of your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah, take the wrong dick out of your mouth. Didn't you say that
I
I
don't
was
know.
saying gender loving? Take the wrong dick out of your mouth. You deep throating the wrong dick.
Hold,
No,
hold
no.
on,
Okay
y'all.
then.
Hold on.
You
I
don't
think
know
I'm
me.
deep throating in the right dick actually, and that's none of your
Hold
business.
on.
You passed judgment on me, so you
just
got
keep
it back.
repeating
Get
yourself.
over it.
You're very
You getting up here
emotional
saying
about
you don't
me.
care what I have to say when I'm in the
No,
position of
I didn't.
responding.
I
You
didn't
getting on here
even have
saying you
Hold
don't
on.
care what I have to say when I'm in the
Hold on.
position of responding
Hold
to
on
your
one
weird
second.
ass. You
Hold
getting
on
on
one
here
second.
saying you don't care what I have to say when I'm in the position of responding to your weird, miserable weird ass.
I'm
Hold on one
gonna
second.
You started
Hold
all
on.
of this. I'm just in the
Yeah.
position of responding. What makes
Hold
you
on
think
one
I
second. Hold
care?
on.
What makes
Hold
you
on one
think I
second, y'all. Hold
care?
on one second.
Why
Y'all mean,
why
please
are
hold
you
on. Hold on.
mentioning
Let me.
Tracy?
You keep
Why are you
repeating
Hold on.
mentioning
I'm
yourself.
about
Sir
to.
King?
You keep repeating yourself.
Yeah,
Hold
exactly.
on.
And
I'm gonna mute him.
I will continue until I get an answer.
I
Hold on.
answered it
Y'all
already
mean? I'm
twice,
sorry.
and
Y'all
you
had
have
to
a
mute.
hard
Y'all mean?
comprehension problem too.
Trish, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I had to mute y'all mean because I do want to answer this person's question. They said, "Honest Row, you block Red Wings because he thinks for himself something lost in the black community. You fear. Oh my bad, y'all. You
That's
fear.
actually Red Wings, by the way. That's his other backup page. Go ahead.
Oh, this is. Oh, thank you, Trish. He said, so you fear to have your thought process challenged. So you block button. The block button is it? God bless you. God bless you too, Mike. we have Mike Mars, but no, I know exactly what Red Wings was getting into, and that was not what the conversation was based off of. Okay, so you
Yeah,
can leave
he
it at
always
that.
goes.
Goodbye.
He's good at deflecting from the topic. Yeah, man, you can go back to being emotional. Go ahead, go.
There we go. Unmute him. I just unmuted.
Bro, you still have me on mute.
No,
Yeah.
you back.
Is she finished deflecting? Yeah. Is she finished deflecting? That's
No,
all I
I
want to
know.
know.
I gave you back the mic. How could I deflect if
Yeah.
I gave you the floor?
No, that was the last thing you said. I'm
No,
talking about before he put me on mute.
Go ahead, continue.
Listen, you don't run this channel. I'm talking about when Honest Row put me on mute. That wasn't even to you. You know, now you're in a man's place. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I do got that big dick energy though, but I got
a question.
I could tell. Yeah.
What did she really say though that was like really triggering?
Nothing. He's emotional. He needs Rutland for fact.
Hey, Honest Row. Hey, Honest Row, can you control your panel? Did you just ask me a question? That's what I'm saying. She does.
No one controls me. No one.
You're acting like
no one.
Yeah, that's why you can't hear me. And that's why our voices have to go up. Can you control this fire breathing thing over here?
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Y'all mean I'm gonna tell you, I didn't say a whole lot of what Trish really did.
I didn't say you did.
I know you can't spell naivete.
I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did. You have no idea what I can spell. You have no idea what I can spell. You have no idea what I can spell.
I know you can't spell naivete, nigga.
You know you don't. Oh, the fake laugh don't do nothing. Is she kidding me?
I'm dead ass laughing.
This is someone's mother. This is someone's mother. Oh,
he's mad. He's mad as fuck.
This is crazy. Are you finished? Are you finished, Trish? Are you done or are you finished?
No, I'm
Are you done or are you finished? Are you done or are you finished? I'll wait. Do the fake laugh. Hurry up. Do the fake laugh.
No,
bro, you got your panel yet?
My laugh earlier.
You got your panel yet? You from this mud up. Bro, you got your panel yet? From this swamp gator? I'll wait. You finished, Trish?
All right, drag on, motherfucker.
Are you finished? Look at him. Look at him.
Y'all, can we?
You asked me a question, bro. Hey, bro, you asked me a question, right?
Y'all, can we please get along?
Bro.
This is her birthday weekend. I mean, at least get Trish that much decency. Yes, we like to drag her every now and then, but no, I'm not gonna keep dragging Trish like this on her birthday weekend. No, it's just not right.
No. Listen. Remember what Red Pill said earlier? And I only believe that Dr. LaShonia would be able to relate with my approach. Again, I am the bitch that shakes the table. Like Yamin would like to call me bitch. That's fine. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Trish likes to call me naive. We're not going to do the perpetual victim thing.
Listen, what you and your broken
like Trish likes to call me naive. Hey, on this road. On this road.
Fix your phone. Fix your phone, nigga.
Yes, sir.
On this road. Do you realize you asked me a question minutes ago and I kept asking you, like, do you want an answer or not? Because this mud duck keeps coming in. Do you want an answer to it or no?
Yes, please give me an answer, Yamin, please. Yes.
Okay. I said because I don't know her and she passed judgment on me. And I'm not angry. That's all of y'all speculation. I'm just hitting back. And y'all don't want me.
Shaky ass voice. You sound like a 12-year-old boy. Shaky ass voice.
Y'all don't want me to raise up on you, and I'm going to hit this manatee back. I'm going to hit this gorilla bitch back. And that's just what it is. And I'm going to hit this gorilla bitch back. She taking pot shots on her birthday. You know it's her birthday.
As we speak, I don't want to do it.
This gorilla bitch is taking pot shots on her birthday.
Listen, I don't want to do it.
She knows it's her birthday. So that's what it is. I'm just hitting back. I'm just hitting back. And I'm taking tables while she's lying and pretending like she's not affected. She's affected.
I'm going to respect on the show. I'm going to try to
mad and affected, aren't you?
Let you get
now
all
you
mad.
Now look what happened. I'll wait. Hello? Now why you mad? Hello? Why are you mad?
I'm not mad
Why
at you,
you
but a
mad?
little bit. You
Oh,
She
saw
gave
me.
you a
God.
compliment,
Now you don't
and
like
I
when
then
people
get him.
think
You
the table's
misquote that.
better than
He's
you.
mad
You
because
don't like the,
he's
you don't like
attached
it
to
when
a
people think
slut,
the table's
and
better
he's
than
the
you, huh,
no, no,
Grandma?
no.
Huh, Grandma,
Yeah,
man?
listen,
Hello, you ready
it's
now?
just
Catch your breath.
everything
Use
about
your
you
words.
and who
Use
you
your
are in
words.
your real
Catch
life.
up. I'll wait. Use your
No,
words.
no.
Come
y'all,
on.
hey,
I thought this
It
was your
shows
shit. Come
me.
on, you can do
y'all,
It
better than
shows
that.
me
Come on,
that
use
you're
your
not an
words.
asleep
Come on,
person
get
in
back
life.
up. Fight
It
back.
shows
I'll
me
wait.
that you
Hello.
are probably,
Catch
yeah,
your
this,
breather yet?
probably,
You catch your
probably
breather
the
yet?
lowest,
You catch your
lowest
breather
form
yet? Come
of
on, you could do better than that. I thought
you're
this was your
very
shit.
angry
I thought this
person.
was your
You're
shit,
probably
Trish.
hungry. You probably
I
don't
thought
even
this
have
was
y'all,
a
your
good
shit,
place to
Trish. Come
live.
on, you can do
You
better than that.
probably
Come
don't
on,
even
get
have
up.
a
Use
good
your words. Hit back. Hello?
Come,
You
can
ready
we
now?
all
Come on.
just
Come
bad
to
in
that
speak
your
light,
one
Carol
at a
Man.
time?
Come
At
to the
least
light, Carol
be
Man.
angry.
Come to that
yeah,
I
light, Carol
understand.
Man.
yeah,
Come on, get
I
back up.
until
want a
Get back
job.
up.
You
Come
want
to
a
that
job?
light,
hours.
Carol Man.
Let me ask you a
Come to the
question. Do you
light,
y'all,
need a
Carol Man.
y'all,
job?
I'll wait. You ready
Job?
now?
You need a
y'all,
Hello?
job.
You
y'all,
ready?
doc,
You ready
y'all,
now?
the
You catch the
doctor,
breather yet? You catch your
y'all, the
breather
doctor
yet?
is
Oh,
in.
all right. That's
Y'all,
what I thought. You ain't ready.
the
I
doctor
thought
is
this was
in.
your
The doctor
shit.
said,
I thought this was your shit, Trish.
Dr.
I thought this was
Lashanya,
your shit, Trish. What happened? Hello?
either
Get back
he's
up.
acting
You taking
or he's
Gatorade
going through
breaks? You
psychosis.
taking Gatorade breaks, Grandma? Come
I
on.
feel that
I
way
thought
too,
you better than that.
Angie.
Get back up, son. Get back up.
Do you even own a MetroCard? Real
Oh
talk.
shit! Y'all hear this old bitch? Get back up, Grandma. Oh,
No, no,
okay.
no.
We
Do you
having
even
fun, right?
own
We
I feel
shaking
like you're
tables.
trolling.
MetroCard?
We shaking
MetroCard.
tables
Oh,
Can
we
you
got
say
out
that?
here. Why you
Donald's in the
mad?
building. Donald's in
Why
the
you
building.
mad? You
Not of
shaking tables
course.
out here. Let's
Yes.
get it.
Talk
Let's
to
What
me
up,
shake these
like
Donald?
that, you
tables.
Get it
bitch ass
now.
Hello,
nigga.
you
Oh,
ready now?
shit.
Talk
You
to
catch
me
the
like
breather.
that,
You back
nigga.
up. You back up.
This the real
You back
Donna.
up.
Talk to me like that. No, this Donna Goins bitch ass nigga. Why you
What?
talking to her like that, nigga?
I am bitch ass
Here
nigga.
we go.
Check
I am.
yourself,
I
you bitch
am.
ass
You
nigga.
thought I was gonna stop because the queen
Nah,
came in?
I'm telling you, you was a whole
Oh
bitch
no.
still arguing with this woman
You
like that, you
thought
flawed
I was
ass
gonna
nigga.
stop because the
Oh,
queen
you thought
came
you was gonna
in?
sit back and just do that, bitch?
Let's get it,
Talk to me like that
cocksucker.
then. Talk to
What you
me
got for
then,
me?
nigga.
What you
Nigga,
got
tell
for me,
these people how
pussy?
you been
What your bitch
intimidated
ass
by
got
me,
for me?
bitch.
Come on,
You
let's get
been
it. Lean
intimidated by
into
me,
your
nigga.
phone. Get
You
into
been
that. Get
intimidated me,
into
bitch.
that phone. Come on, in the
Hoe ass
mouthpiece.
nigga.
I'm waiting. Ready now? What you got for me?
Bitch ass
What are
nigga.
you
You
bringing
heard what the
me?
fuck
What
I
are you
said,
bringing me,
nigga.
daughter? Hello? You ready now? You catch your breathe. You catch your
Talk to a
breather
man.
yet,
Talk to
cocksucker?
a man
You
like
catch
that,
your
you
breather
bitch.
yet, cocksucker?
Talk to a man
That's what
like
I
that, you
thought,
bitch.
pussy. What your old bitch ass was gonna do to me? I'll bitch walk your weak
Oh,
ass. You
oh,
getting bitch
oh,
walked. Hello, you
oh,
ready?
oh,
Hello,
oh.
grandma. You ready full blown? You ready full blown? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We're rooting for you.
Honest row,
We're
can you hear
rooting
me?
for
Honest
you.
row, can you
Exactly.
hear me? Honest
That's
row.
what I thought.
You
Yeah,
said,
he
you
jumped
said
on
what
here to
happened,
do
Donald?
all of that. Now you belling
Hey,
out.
look,
Now your
Trish
pussy
gone
ass
now.
belling out.
No, she
Coming
gone
for
now, bitch.
somebody you don't
She
even know.
gone now.
Now you
Nigga, I know
belling
you
out,
well.
sweetie.
I know you well,
What's
nigga.
wrong?
I know
What's
you
wrong,
well. You a
sugar?
bitch,
Get back
nigga.
up.
You
Fight
a
the good
bitch,
old
nigga.
fight. You fight the
You
good
a
old
whole
fight. Keep
bitch,
running your
nigga.
dick suckers, bitch. Don't stop now. Keep running
Donald, you
your
I'm
said
dick
you
gone,
said
suckers,
Ro.
it.
I'm gone.
pussy. Get your bitch ass up. Look at you. Look what I did to
Okay,
you.
Donald.
Look what I did to you. Any questions? I'll
Y'all,
wait.
y'all, hold on.
Oh, all
Y'all,
right.
hold on 1 second. Y'all, hold
I
on.
thought we were
Y'all,
shaking it up. I thought we were
y'all, hold,
shaking it up.
y'all,
All
hold
right, my
on. Can you
bad, my
tell me
bad.
why you? Can you
Wait a
tell me
minute,
why you?
where did they
Why you
go?
got all this hostility, y'all?
But where
Where
did
is
they
all this
go?
hostility coming from? We got this. Look, we had a good discussion. Dr. Lashana was very correct with this statement
Hey,
right here.
on
She
this road,
said that we were
on
having
this
good
road, on
conversation.
this road,
Yes,
on
sir.
this road. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
You
you
asked me
clearly.
that before, and I told you. Yeah, you asked me that before, and I told you. But with that one
But see,
fella that
y'all,
you
the
did,
thing
wait a
about
minute,
it
wait a
is
minute,
that
wait a minute, wait
Trish.
a minute, wait a minute, wait.
No, you
Honest
know what?
road,
See, y'all,
you
this is the
asked me.
problem that I have with you is that you want control over
Honest road, do
everything,
you want
y'all.
me to answer your question? Do you
And
want me
this
to
is
answer your
just what we were
question?
talking about. Desperation for control. Y'all, you are not going to control my platform, okay? Now look, okay, let's get clear
I'm
on
not
where we
trying
are.
to. Do you want me to answer your question?
You
Do
said
you
you
want me to
answered it
answer your
already.
question?
You said you
I'm
answered it
asking you a
already.
question, not trying.
You
Wait a minute.
said you
No,
answered
you
the
cut me
question already,
off.
so
You
it's
cut
time
me
for me
off.
to
You cut me off. No,
say what you
no,
gotta say,
no,
y'all. Say what you
no,
gotta say, sir.
no. You cut
This is the issue
me
that we
off.
have.
You
Okay,
did not hear it in this. I'm trying. You're talking over me. The first part I said I tried. I answered that part already. But with that guy that just came on, did you hear what he did when he came on? He came right for me. So when
no,
you
it
ask
sound yes,
me
because it
by
sounded like he
myself,
was
wait,
sticking up
wait a
for
minute, wait a minute.
Trish.
I'm trying to. Oh my God! See what I mean? I'm trying to answer your question. But when you ask me where did the hostility come
So
from,
it's a
you
part
have
two to
to
the question.
ask us. Yeah, no, no. I'm saying you have to ask us. That last guy that came on, he came on right for me. I don't know him. I didn't come on for him. And now you're only left to ask me where is the hostility coming from, as if you didn't see him come on for me. which is weird. This is not me trying to control your panel, but if we have to disagree that I'm by myself in this, then we're gonna have to disagree on that because I'm seeing all these people having roles, but I'm
No,
the only
yeah,
one
Yeah,
who doesn't
y'all, that's
agree.
not
yeah.
true. Sloppy has been for you
I'm
the whole time, okay?
I'm here for you, yeah. I love you,
I didn't
yeah. And
I didn't say
and
nothing
I
about Slack.
get it. I know you didn't. I'm just letting you know I'm here for you, and
Yeah,
I'm in
that's
the
what.
corner and stuff. Um, and I understand. And that man that came up here, I don't know where he came from, but
But
yeah.
And
I
can I say
no,
this, Slappy? Can I say this? And but Ro, I need you to know this too, and Angie, your mind. And Dr. Lasonia. I
but
have
see,
no
Trish
intentions
is my
to
mod too.
disrespect you or your platform, bro. Yeah, and
But
who else?
I think you gave Trish too much though.
And,
You know,
and
I'm gonna
who?
be honest with you. She only said to you that
I
she said you were a
probably
good
did,
she said
but
you
she
were
has to learn how I.
a good content
Yeah,
creator,
I
and then
know.
she said that
I
you were a
probably
little
did.
naive. That's it.
I'm not denying that. I probably did.
So you were mad.
I didn't say that that wasn't it, but wait a minute. No, I wasn't. You're telling me that you can only ask me.
So
So
you weren't
I
mad.
did
You
not
they
like
say
what
you
she did. I didn't become mad. Wait, I'm I'm trying to answer you. I felt I felt like she passed judgment on me when I was a mistake. Probably did come. No, not probably. I'm gonna take probably out. I did come. What was the phrase you used on this row? What was the phrase
what
you used?
phrase?
You said I
When?
came strong. It was something like that. You said like I came too much.
Yeah,
It was like whatever the
yeah, you
word you was.
I felt like you was
Yeah,
doing too much. You were delivering a little bit too much because
yeah.
the only
I
thing
want to
Trish
agree.
said, Miss
Yeah,
OnStar
I want to
also.
agree. I want to agree. I want.
So what is the issue then? Like, what is the
I
real
would like to
issue?
agree
It,
with you. What I did. That.
I think
Oh God,
you going
there
in
is
and
no
out.
hidden one. I don't know why you're kind of stuck. I'm sorry. There is no hidden one. There is no
But
hidden. Like I have no hidden reason.
where did all
It was
this come
just what
from?
she said. Like I'm being truthful. I just
What
on this
you
road.
had
It
some
came from
back
her
tension from her.
statement. I keep bringing you back.
You had, I mean,
Say it
so
again.
y'all had some back. You had some back issues with Trish because it seems like Trish said that
Yeah.
she didn't even
No.
know all this
No.
existed. I mean,
No.
you, I mean,
On
because
this road,
you had a
I'm
lot
trying
of
to get
hostility.
on this road. I'm trying to provide you the answer. There is no back thing. Like I was the first one to point out that she don't know me. She repeated that after me. So I'm pointing out that I had no relationship with her. But and you keep saying that she just said naive. No, she didn't. She began pointing out different camps like Sir King and Tracy and stuff like that. And I
But
do not like that.
but see,
I'm telling you what it is. Wait,
she
oh
went
God.
back and then she went back and she told you that she was like, "Oh, my bad. Okay, so you came from Tracy's." That's what y'all were arguing about because
Wait a
she was
minute.
like, "Was it Tracy or
I
Sir
know.
King?" And she switched it up,
And
but
that's
you were still
right.
mad,
Wait a minute, I wasn't
right?
mad. You keep throwing that on me. No, I was still fighting because I could see
she wasn't trying to fight though.
uh,
She just wanted
on this road. I
to.
was still. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And when she said that, I left that alone. Notice when she made the correction, I never brought that. I never brought that back up. But the other shots that she was taking, she still was coming on here telling me, like, oh, he's shaky voice, he's this, that. She was still fighting. So I continued fighting. So that's what, but there is no back thing. I had no history with her. I don't know her, which
You
is why I
wasn't
don't
down on.
understand why she thinks she's fit to judge me. And yes, naivety is a judgment, even though she can't grasp that, but it's a judgment. And I don't judge her.
But see, when she said that, all you really had to do was, like just prove or tell her, okay, I don't feel that I was naive. Let me know why you think I was naive. But instead, I think you took full offense at it, and then you just started attacking. Because at
Yeah,
first it seemed like she was trying to let
I
it
didn't
go,
have to.
and
Right. I don't know if she was trying to let it go, but you're right. That's how it started. But as you can see, that it progressed. And no, that wasn't gonna be my response. Like to say, well, why do you think I'm naive? In my mind, I knew she didn't know me, so I'm like, okay, she's passing judgment. And when I said that, and there's nothing negative in saying you're passing judgment, but when I said that, she denied it. So that's lying to me. So I'm like, okay, she's playing in my face. So yeah, all of that was into play. All of that was into play. Cause yeah, she did deny that. She was like, "Hey, boy, I didn't initiate nothing. I ain't start with you." So, okay, so if this a thing going on, right? Then that means I started it. If you didn't, and I know I ain't start with nobody. That was it. I just know I ain't start with that woman. She's not on my radar like that. So, but she wanted to judge what she thought of my intelligence and all that. I could care less.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
I enjoy both of y'all, and yeah, I'm sorry that even all of this even started taking place, because again, we were all having a good time and stuff, but I completely get where y'all's coming from, and I get where Trish is coming from, but yeah, I just, and I understand that the gentleman with the gun and things felt some type
Can,
of way and wanted
can
to
I
try
cut
to
you off
protect
on
Trish.
Slappy? Can I
But
cut you off? Can I cut you off, Slappy?
uh-huh.
Honest Row, I'm about to go, but I want to say I now I get where Honest Row is coming from. But he didn't make this argument, but I'm gonna make this argument. I'm looking in the chat. I'm seeing that shit Trish is a mod here.
yeah, Trisha's a mod here, y'all.
Hmm. So now I see. Now I see, bro. I see where you coming from.
Yeah.
You hear me, Ro?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
hear
know that.
you. Yeah, because I mean, I can't just have you coming at her like that when I feel she only kind of gave you a response,
It wasn't a
and
response.
it just went from there. It just went from there.
Right. But let me ask you this though. I'm with you. I know where you coming from. So I'm gonna stay in that place. I know where you coming from. But why did you call her initiating it a response? Who was she responding to?
You mean when
Why
she
did you call?
said no, you mean when she said basically what she thought about the situation, like she just kind of gave you a little bit of, hey, you I think you are a good content creator. That's basically what she said. She was like, I think you have what it takes, but you are just a little naive. And from
Um,
that point, I mean, I think she was just trying to say that on certain things that you may not know something about. I mean, if you are, gracefully new into getting involved with stuff, I'm thinking
mhm.
that's all she was trying to say, being that she has been on the platform um for a while now. And I know you know a little bit about the platform too, but I
Yeah,
don't
but
think she was
bro,
trying to really,
but bro,
try
that
to
little,
use
bro, that
issue.
little ex, that little extras that you just mentioned that came later though. I just want you to know that. Like as she kept repeating it, they came later. But before it was just like, oh, he's naive because he be over
But
at
yeah,
Treacy's and then like, and Sir King was mentioned. No, that's how it went. And Miss O, I missed your
but y'all, you
Miss
shouldn't let
O.
her control you though, y'all. See, that's something that we getting into
Right.
with this control for this desperation for control. You shouldn't, if you felt that way, you shouldn't let her control you. If you felt that, but that's exactly what happened. She basically took control over how you was feeling, and you got really in your feelings, and then you started going at her, and she wasn't giving you the same energy. That's what we were trying to really get out to you.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, I mean, if you wanted to fight with her, I understand. But it looks like you were trying to find, a means of trying to point out her wrongdoings or something. But, I mean, she's not going to back down. If she feels that you're coming at her, she's going to come right back at you. And I understand that. And Trish
You
is one
mean
of
if
the
I'm coming back at her? Yeah, because I never you
yeah.
right. You mean if I'm coming back at her? because I never came in.
But
She's not on my radar. But I get what you're saying. And to the person in the chat called the law, I'm not seeing the mind next to that person. But no, I don't do fake laughter. And I don't know if the apology thing was targeted or aimed towards me, but I would never apologize about me coming extra when someone attacks me warranted. Whether y'all call it shaking the tables, a game, or whatever, it's gonna be shaking the tames and fun and games for me. I believe in equality,
that's
but that's it.
see,
But
that's
thank
it
you.
right here. Though,
Now I
Dr.
learned.
Lashonda,
Now,
she said, Dr.
I'm
Lashonda said,
sorry.
is the disagreement silly?
Is it just me,
I
or
mean,
is the disagreement silly?
Oh, and can I say something?
Whatever it is, I just know.
Yeah, sorry.
it,
Okay, can I just say
Whatever
something
it
real
is, I
quick?
know.
y'all, can you let Slappy
Yeah,
talk, please?
sure,
Miss All-Star,
sure,
you said
sure.
she told me, Slappy, stay out of it. You don't need more mosh ish or whatever. What? So what is the ish that I don't, that I already have? I don't have any ish going on. I'm just I was trying to help and fix whatever the problem was, and that's it. I ain't I ain't being messy or nothing.
Yeah, because Slappy is very neutral.
Two people I truly like and truly care about. So yeah,
Like,
I
like,
wasn't.
like. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You
Yeah,
sure? Are you sure, Slabby?
yeah, I'm sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Like now, I'm continuously being attacked. Honest Road was like telling me like when she took like a turn and she wasn't doing this, I was continuing. But like if you look in the chat, I'm being called goofballs and stuff like that. So with the whole emotions and feelings and hostility, if you listen to me and you look at what's going on in the chat currently,
But
you
y'all,
see
that
what's
was
going
after
on.
the
That's
that was
silly to
after
me.
the but that was
No,
after the attacks
I'm
that you
talking about it's
placed on
right
Trish
now.
too. Yeah, right now, because you
Yeah,
placed attacks on her within the checks at first. Like, you don't think we saw that? You
because
put lifeless. You said that she was lifeless, and you were stating
right.
other things about her.
Wait a minute. On this
And she
road,
was on
I
the
said
panel.
that when. Wait a
Yeah,
minute. I know. I said that.
and Bam
Oh
mentioned it.
God. On this road, she was insulting me from the panel. She was every time she made a judgment, I made a judgment back. That's when the lifeless came up. I always
And
been in the
But
position.
y'all, you always
Yeah,
could have came up here and y'all could have had a
I
pleasant
agree.
conversation
I
and did not
agree
have to
with
just
you that
go
I came.
into the
I
rant.
agree. I agree with you that I came stronger. But if you're trying to convince me that I was not in a position of defending myself, we'll never agree. So yeah, because I know I did absolutely nothing to that woman. She's not on my radar.
So now
So
you're saying you were the victim. Is that what we're getting
no,
to?
no, 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 no. You said that. You putting words in my mouth. I said I didn't initiate it. That's what I said to you. I said I may have come short. That's a fact.
You just
Like
said
that's
that you did nothing
it,
wrong.
that's
That's what you said,
verifiable.
right?
Yeah, I didn't initiate it. I didn't take the first lick at all. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say there's any victims here at all. I'm not a victim.
Miss All-Star, I know you just trying to help. I was just asking a question. Yeah, but yeah, I see it both ways and stuff, um, and yeah, I
Yeah.
just, we're
I'm not putting all this on y'all, but I
right,
just
because
gotta say that y'all was definitely in his feelings at a point. Like he was in his feelings, and it showed. It
yeah,
showed, and I mean, he let control get over him. He let the control. Whatever Trish said to you made you feel some type of way, and it made you go off the handle a little bit more, and to the point where you started to protrude, and you start. I mean, it was coming through y'all. It was looking like, I think somebody said earlier, it was looking like trollish. It was looking very trollish, because I'm like, okay, y'all, you making it into something that it don't need to be.
Well, it was but the troll.
Yeah,
that too.
Did you feel
right here.
disrespected? Yeah, when she said naive.
You told her to put a pea in her mouth too. So
No,
you
I
know, I'm
didn't.
like, that was a
No, I
little bit too
didn't.
much.
No, I
You
didn't.
you said
Yeah,
something on that level. If
yeah,
it won't
yeah.
that, you said something about a peen and a dick. I know
Yeah.
that.
I said
A
take
peen
the
did something.
wrong. I said take it out. Yeah, that's what I
Take it
said.
out. You told her to take it out her mouth.
I said take the wrong dick out of your mouth. She mentioned my sexuality. Yeah. She was like, and I know he's a gay man. There was no reason, no relevance for that to even come up.
But
Same thing like
she
it was
wasn't saying that in a
same.
very
Wait a minute.
derogatory.
Wait a minute. I don't need an interpret it. I heard it myself, so I get to interpret it myself. But the same reason I didn't like the
I
truth.
was gonna bring
Truth
that
in the
up too. I was gonna bring
yeah,
that up. No,
yeah.
see, that's the
But it
thing.
was no
But
reason
she
for
didn't
that to
say it
come
in a
up.
derogatory way. All
Yeah.
she said was she
I
knows
didn't say
that certain
I
gay
didn't say it
males
wasn't a derogatory way.
use the bitch word. That's all she
Yeah.
said.
I
And
didn't
then
say it wasn't a I
but
didn't say it was in a
she said she
derogatory
cool
way.
with it.
I didn't say it was in a derogatory way. I said she brought it up when it was irrelevant for it to even be mentioned. That's what I said. I'm sticking to that. But yeah, I know what she does too.
Why did it not need to be mentioned? I mean, she could mention it if she wanted to.
I didn't say it didn't need to be mentioned. I said it was irrelevant to what we were discussing. Tell me how it was relevant. She said,
because you
and we know that
used
gay
it
men, she said, and we know gay men call women bitches. That's what she said. So that goes to
certain ones.
that was irrelevant. Like she shouldn't have even said that. Like I'm the one who called for that. I'm the one who called for that.
I don't see nothing wrong with her.
I'm the one who called for that. But I do. But that's where we disagree, and that's okay. But I'm the one who called for that, so it should have been to me, not to gay men. Period. And that's what people tend to do because of their own feelings and their own sentiments. Period.
Y'all, it's way too much more issues going on out here than to be worried about something like that. I mean,
honestly, I think and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think y'all may have felt a bit disrespected when she used the term naive and felt.
But they don't want to hear that because then it's to call me emotional and I'm sensitive. You know, so they don't want to hear that I could feel disrespected.
Yeah, so am I right? You felt disrespected, right? Right?
Yes. But they don't want to
understand you felt disrespected. I understand.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that. That don't count.
But you took it to another level. Yeah. If you felt disrespected, that's all you really had to do instead of going back on. And you went at her very aggressively, and then you expect that she doesn't, supposed to reciprocate it.
No, I didn't expect that. Like I think she expected that since we already established that she started the whole thing. I think we keep moving away from that. But it's fine. I don't think we're going to agree on
Well, you know what? I'm going to just leave it at this right here. But did she start the whole thing? She came up and I think, did she try to speak to you and you didn't speak back? And then, so you made her throw her a little bit of shade at first. And then that's why she stepped on the situation like, this is why I think he feels this type of way.
I don't think that's what happened. If it did, I missed it. I never heard her.
Yeah, you might have missed that.
Yeah, I never heard her speak to me. Are you sure about this? Are you sure on this road?
Yeah, I'm Trish. Didn't you speak to y'all when he came up or something? Or either I said something. Maybe I said something.
I did speak.
She never
happy birthday.
Hold on.
Okay.
You asked me a question. I'm going to answer it. I did speak because I speak to most people that come on the panel, and I went, "Yeah, man." I said that as a greeting. He said nothing back. That's why most of the chat and the panel was like, "Oh, he didn't respond or say anything back to her." So I was like, "Okay, he didn't speak to me. Not a big deal. I don't know him. I don't care. It's not a big deal. I think he'll be a good content." But I didn't come up for that. What I came up for is because after I did this on purpose too. I let him call me 4 bitches, and I never dropped the F-bomb once. Correct, Ro?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Okay, that's all I want to say. I'm dropping down.
I don't care about that, and she's not a victim. Period. Even with the bitches thing, and the F-bomb is a hate slur. That's a false equivalence. But if you want to call the F-bomb, you can. I think it's in you. I think that's in you. So
Yeah,
yeah, you can.
because I've spoken about that on my channel about people going to that word when they're arguing with a openly gay person or whatever. But because anybody can be a B word, not anybody can't be the N word, okay? And only us black people can be the N word, and it's the same with the F word. Like only gay people or whatever can be that word, and that word is used while killing and harming gay people and stuff. So yeah, it's not. It don't hit the same. Because if a man called me a B, I'm calling him be right back. Or if a
Yeah,
woman
that should
calls
be
me a
yeah.
B, I'm calling her be right
Right,
back.
right. Now, now,
But
now,
I'm not.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna go to a slur, and that's just because how I was my mama would slap me across my face. You understand? If I ever tried to use that word, so yeah but I understand. I get it from both sides, and I
Yeah.
love you, and I love me some Trish as well. Okay,
Um,
um and I'm
slap,
sorry this all happened.
slap. I agree with the mod, Angie, when she said both terms are derogatory. Yes, but one of the terms is a slur, and
Yeah,
also I'm called. Also, as a male, I'm called bitches by people on here. So yeah.
yeah. Because
Sis, sis.
if you
So I
just
just wanted,
listen to
yeah,
a little bit of Kwani, she called all the oh Lord, oh the
Yeah,
words.
see, y'all are correct. Like they are definitely very derogatory. I'm just trying my best. As we rise on this platform. I'm learning that you just can't. You got to do your best to not let stuff like that control your feelings. Your emotions, especially where we are. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the argument, and things will be said. Even more derogatory stuff will be said if you don't see it for what it is from the beginning. My Dr. LaShonda, hey, my boo.
okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, it's so good
Hey,
to
Dr.
talk to you.
Lashania.
The awesome threesome team
Hello.
member. Yes.
We're in the building. The awesome threesomes are in the
Yeah.
building.
Angie said she need a drink. Angie, please give me a drink too.
I have
Yes.
my drink.
Huh?
Well, y'all mean listen, I was not coming at you derogatory in the chat. I wasn't. I've seen you like
Who is
over at
this? I'm sorry. Who
it's
is this? I'm sorry.
what's
That's our
showing you.
resident doctor.
Oh, hey, doctor.
Yes.
Hey,
LaShawn.
I've seen you. Only thing I said was I've always seen you in Teresa's chat, and I've been to your chat, your lives, and I just never seen you like this. So it was a different
Yeah.
side. And
Dr. LaShawn. Dr.
I
LaShawn.
think you were thinking people were cutting you off, but we're not. They're not cutting you off. Your mic, something is going on. Like it's a lag in between.
You're
So
right.
it seems
You're right.
like
You're
yeah,
right.
like you're being cut
You're
off,
right.
but you're not being cut off. It's just a lag in between. But I wasn't dogging you. I just never seen this side of you before. And
Wait a
before you
minute.
came
But
in,
listen. But listen,
wait.
Dr.
Let me
LaShawn.
finish. Let me finish
Wait a
this.
minute.
Let me finish this
Let me
thought.
ask this. Let me ask this. What makes you think
Okay,
that
go ahead.
I thought? What makes you think that I thought that did I say something towards you? I don't think I
No,
did.
I was letting you know my position. You said people in the chat. No, you didn't say
Oh,
anything
no, no,
towards me.
no,
I
not
was just
you.
saying, yeah, I was
Not
just
you.
saying from my position, I wasn't. I was just saying, oh my God, I've never seen this side of you before. And I'm over in Teresa's chat all the time. I've never seen it. So it's kind of caught me off guard. But before you came in, we was having this discussion about, what a king and a queen and how you carry yourself. And I had all said, when I walk into a room, like, I don't have to be announced as a queen because my presence is known. So we were talking about all of that stuff. And when she called you naive, I could see you getting in your feelings, but you're not naive. So it was like, why is that even bothering you? Because you're not naive.
Right.
You can
Right.
call me out of my name. It's what I answer to. I don't answer
Mhm.
to BITCH or what all other slurs people might say about me. That ain't what I answer to. You can call me whatever you want. It's what you answer to that matters. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
I don't want you to think we were attacking you or you being cut off because you. Go ahead.
Yes, Dr. LaShawn. Everything you said just made sense because it all was reasonable. But does it make sense that I'm not like that all the time?
Right. That's exact. I agree with you. You are not like that. Right.
When I say I'm not that, I'm not arguing with that person. But then I have my days when I say I'm a hit back.
Okay. All right. So this is one of those days where you wanted to hit back?
Yeah. I like to hit back. I do.
Okay, well that makes sense. Okay. See, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere because now I know you want, because I was like, this is not Yami. I need to go and get Teresa Case to come over here because I've seen him over there and he's usually really quiet.
Dr. LaShawn, let me say this. Honest Row had pointed out that it came to a point where it seemed like I was trolling. But and I agree, but that wasn't in the beginning. I think like towards like the middle, like towards the end, like I was purposely like trying to, project that I was trolling.
Okay. Okay. Well, it makes sense now because I tell you, I was like, that's not y'all. I've seen him around and he hardly ever hits panels. I never hardly see you hit panels. If you do, you say a couple of words and you jump down. So I was like, what's going on? Let me just get this link and let him know that I am not against you. I've just never seen this side. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, I've never seen him this way.
I'm very sensitive to like the camp thing. Like when people mention like different camps, I feel like they're doing things in my mind. No one can change. And I don't like when people mention Tracy.
Okay.
So, and I get,
I'm a Tracy supporter. I'm always over there. I'm a Tracy supporter. I roam these streets. I be in the streets. Sometimes I be in the bushes. It doesn't mean that I agree with everything everyone says or do. I go and get whatever I need to get from that, whatever that content creator is giving, I get what I need to get. And then I go on around the streets to somebody else. So I was about to go over there and get her and say, girl, come over here to Honest Row. Y'all is cutting a fool. What is going on?
What's a given things? What's a given?
But now I understand, y'all. I do understand, and maybe the people in the chat understands too. Like, guys, he said today he wanted to be a hitter. So let's just give him that. He wanted to hit back. We all pick those days. Well, okay, I'm going to fight with you. Okay, whether you want to or not. If you come at me left, we're going right.
But now that you feel everything is just all wrong, like I had no idea that y'all was discussing royalty and kings and queens before then.
And that's what I was saying when Honest Rose said to you, he was like, look what she put on the screen, because that's exactly what we were saying. And I had typed in one of my comments that I don't need to be labeled as a queen because when I enter a room, my presence is known.
Yeah.
And that's what he was saying. Let's get back to that. See, you missed all of that. That's what we were talking about. Like, these titles people give themselves on YouTube and how they carry themselves is very contradiction. It's contradictory. You say you're a queen, but you acting like you in the gutter. That's not cool.
Here's three things I learned. That y'all were talking about royalty, kings and queens before I came. That Shish Trish is a mod and that it was her birthday, because I ain't know none of that shit. In my mind, I was just gonna come over here and ask on this road, could he come to my platform? And that was it. So like I'm learning all of this, and it's just bad timing. It's just bad timing all over the place.
Yeah,
y'all, you know what? I want to answer this question from Switch. They said, with all due respect, Honest Road, we can't expect everyone to respond the way we would or the way we feel they should respond. They should respond to someone. And Switch, I understand fully what you mean by that. That's exactly true. Yeah, like if y'all felt the way he wanted to respond, that's okay. But we
are you sure about that? But Shish Trish, you keep mentioning that I'm so sensitive. So what? I'm a human being. We're placed here with sensitivities. We're supposed to sense the world around us. That's why nature completed us with emotions. Okay, so get over it.
Trish,
You
Trish,
only want.
smash
Yeah.
it. Smash it. Smash it.
You're mad about my
Smash it.
sensitivities. You're mad
Smash
about my
it.
sensitivities. Get over yourself.
I like emotional
I do too. I
sensitive
do too.
folks and things.
I do too.
But I
Trish,
think
Trish,
Trish
Trish,
is
Yeah.
smash it.
controlling you now.
Smash it. Smash it.
Smash,
Smash it.
smash it.
Okay, y'all.
Yeah,
I was just coming up to tell you that, everybody's not ganging up on you and stuff. And I wanted you to know that, I was just kind of taken aback because I've never seen you like that. But now I understand and I respect your position. I respect Trish's position. But Trish does trolls a lot. So, and she does
Can
like
I get
shaking the
that?
table a little bit.
But can I get that? If you see me arguing with her in the future, not over here in this platform, but in the future, can I get that same pass too? That y'all just be trolling. Can I get that?
Yeah,
Dr.
because
LaSonia?
you know what I'm gonna remember you saying to me, y'all. You know what I'm gonna remember you saying. Okay, sometimes I like to say I'm not gonna fight with this person, but sometimes I like to hit back. That's what I'm gonna be hearing in my mind when I see you coming out. I'm like, oh, today one of his hitters, he about to hit somebody today. So when I see you out in the street, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say, oh, he hitting today. So I give you that same grace.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right,
it was
guys.
so nice to talk to you, Dr. LaShania.
Yes,
You
it was.
too.
Our
I love
doctor is
you
in the house.
guys. I love
Bye
you.
bye,
Thank you,
Dr.
baby.
LaShania.
Awesome
Okay,
threesome.
bye. I'm back in the chat, bro.
All right, baby.
All right, bye.
And
Bye-bye.
Ernest Rowe, come on, he having a good show, a real good show. Come on, Ernest Rowe.
I hope
Yeah, y'all. I'm saying
I
I'm
hope
trying to keep my energy level up.
I wouldn't have been so rude that if I heard her say y'all mean that I would not have spoke. I don't think I do that, but
No, you know what, Yami? It's great that you were being yourself. I mean, I wouldn't want you to stop, ever, being who you are and how you feel. And we had some definite, different opinions at times, and different emotions came into the building. So, I understand what happened. We were, trying to focus on that whole control, and actually a lot of what we were talking about did kind of run down what was going
panned
on,
out.
with the situation too. So we still kind of stayed on topic, for the most part with a lot of stuff.
No doubt.
The panel.
No doubt.
So yeah, I definitely respect all the guests that came on, my platform today. And hey, if folks got opinions, they're fine. Opinions about what happened or whatever is fine. Everything's fine and dandy.
Can I ask you a question because I'm not familiar over here? Who was the brother that came on to argue with me? Because I don't know him.
Yeah, that's Donald Goins. Yeah, he's from the Mo 3 sector.
Oh, he came up here. Really? That was Donald Goins? Wow. Okay. Thank you.
What is it? What is Mo 3?
That's
yeah,
another.
I'm still trying to figure out exactly what they just made. They said from what I heard, Mo 3 is more like beef sector, black sector, but it's just like a little bit intense. It's mixed up, basically. But
If somebody needs to carry
mainly the black sector.
Carry me on. Oh, I need to take a glance.
Yeah, they got some surprises over there. I gotta say for sure.
Mo 3 was a rapper that died.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think they named the sector after him. This rapper dude.
But now that is weird. When these people be taking real life people that have died, and usually it's black people that was murdered or died, and then they go and make a sector out of it. What is that all about, child?
Shoot, hey, if S. Hutchinson can make the green sector, right? I guess the Mo 3 can come and do what they gotta do, right? The Mo 3 has really been trying to take, been trying to take on their sector though, and I feel like they are really trying to grow with it. So
yeah, well, I'm a grower wooden sector. Hello, come on, wood.
There we go. Yeah, Slappy, you better do it.
I'm not too good to wish Sis Trish a happy birthday.
Aw, see, happy Happy birthday.
Oh, that's what Angie looks like.
Happy birthday. Oh, that was sweet. Oh, Lord. See, y'all, you play too much. Now you done got me shaking the table. I'm shaking the table when you and the
Slappy done
tree
fell over. Slappy, did you fall over, Slappy?
yes,
Yeah.
while I was
Oh
speaking.
no, we're gonna have to get you. We're gonna have to get those what is it? Those puppeteers. We're going to get some puppeteers for you, Slappy, to keep you going.
With the magic of Disney, I can move on my own. Ooh.
That's right. Slappy, how do you feel? Hold on, I got a question for Slappy. Slappy, how do you feel about your brother? Okay, Pinocchio. He about to come back out. Ain't he coming back out, I think. They about to come up with another Pinocchio.
I don't know about that lying mother sucker, but you know what I really was upset about is when James, aka Mother, sat over there and he said that camel, Quanny, the Quanny camels and things. He said that thing looked like my cousin Howdy Doody. I was so upset. So you know,
Oh yeah, you can't be bringing your relatives into that
features,
Slappy. Yeah.
they ancient. They come these here features. They don't even make them no more. They don't even know how to carve them out no more. And he said that camel looked like my cousin, and my cousin looks kind of like me. So I was like, oh, what? How dare you? But I thank him for all the heated floors he gave to everyone. Thank you, Mother.
Thank you, Switch. Yeah, that's something else right there, y'all. We definitely had us a good time, I think. Oh yeah, that's too. Yeah, Angie's right. She said, and there's a hell sector too now. Y'all, these sectors is coming about. Okay, so y'all about to know
is there a heaven sector?
Yes, it's not just B sector no more. Okay, it's a
We
lot
got
of ones
a
that you can
heaven sector.
indulge in.
Okay, if they have a hell sector, it got to be a heaven sector, and
the heaven
if they
sector
got
ain't
both
messy
of those, then they must have a what's the name? What when you're all in betwixt and things.
The in between sectors, Slappy. Tell them about it, okay?
Yeah,
tell them about that in between.
When you what they call it when you're in purgatory. The purgatory sector. Come on now.
There we go. A little bit of heaven, a little bit of hell, but no, just right in between though. They don't want now one of them.
Lost and things. You need one of them people that be reading cards, Dovey or somebody to come and read a card and help you pass to the other side.
Oh no, baby. Dovey gonna take you to the sunken place. Okay.
Yeah, Dovey gonna read the wrong spell. She gonna pull out the wrong candle, and then she gonna start talking chicken scratch. Here I am.
What's up, Talent? Talent and Trish have still not solved their differences.
Talent and
Trish said no talent.
There's a problem. See, now that's a problem for another day. Micah, y'all gonna have Honest Row up here doing overtime and things.
I know, y'all. I think we done did a lot tonight for real. We covered a lot.
Yes.
There's
great
a church
live
sector,
on
but
this
I
row.
don't know if that's what counts. Yeah,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Thank you. I really appreciate y'all for coming up.
And it was I'm so glad that y'all was here today.
I'll reach out.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
And Slappy and chat.
Okay,
Enjoy
thank
your
you,
night.
guys. Bye. I enjoyed
Slappy,
myself.
thank you so much, darling, for being that balance, Slappy. Slappy, I sure appreciate you tonight. You were that balance for me.
Oh, you're more than welcome, honey. Okay, honey. Honey. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, buttery pussy bites. Buttery. Oh, wrong button. Buttery pussy bites. Yeah.
See you, baby. Oh, Trish got some more words, y'all. Trish, don't you come up here trying to read Talent like that. Don't you do it. Okay? Talent, he just wanted you to get you know, a good old look. This is all he wanted right here. He said, did that fiance of yours take you out for a nice dinner for your birthday?
So I came back up. Let's talk about it. Why does talent care about my husband taking me out for dinner for my birthday or whatever he did, right? Like this guy, from what I hear on the streets, and I'm not shaking the table right now, and this is true, facts. On these streets, talent is known to have a burning penis. Like he has an STD now.
Oh no! You mean he was supposed to be over there in the ZX
Well,
live that he did the STD
yeah, I don't know what's going
documentary?
on. They're trying to get to Sassy to let her know what's going on with him. It's a mess. That's why I'm so happy that I recognize what type of person he was. And now he has to defend his penis on the streets and Sassy too. So run tell that. That's facts. Go and check out these videos. They're all talking about it. Hush.
Oh my goodness, not the burning penis. Talent. Husband, you upgraded him overnight. Okay, you know what, y'all? This is definitely gonna be a conversation. You know, on the ongoing journey of Trish and Talent, that ain't gonna be over. That's for sure. Y'all are hilarious. But y'all, thank y'all so much. This was so great tonight. We had us a good conversation. And yeah, we definitely, you know, maybe kind of turned the tables a little bit on it. And you know, we may have went into some certain other things, but overall, we did the best we could. Okay, that's how we gonna say it. We did the best we could, everyone. I appreciate all my mods, all my guests. Okay, thank y'all so much for coming up. All right, Donald. You know, I'm glad you were able to come up, buddy. I wish we could have, you know, kind of had a little bit more conversation than what we did. But hey, we'll save that for another time. So y'all, I'm gonna take y'all out on some music, and you know, we'll get into it another time. Here we go. On the Vendetta. This is the Vendetta, y'all. Oh, here we go.
Baby, she told me that I gotta do better. Stuck in my ways and I'm never gonna change. You can't hate on me, young and I know better. Speaking your language and love, I don't give a fuck, so I'm calling you Rosetta.
Appreciate y'all.
I'm on the plane, I'm looking for a vendetta.
Looking for a vendetta.
So, come on, inside the back right. Fuck game is exceptional. I've been thinking you were skeptical. Red roses on your face, so come on, inside the back right. Fuck game is exceptional. I've been thinking you were skeptical.
Have a good night, everybody. On this road, signing out. I love you, Dr. LaShonda. Oh, and then my other member of the awesome threesome, Angie. Okay. Angie, you always keep me laughing, baby. Okay, through every live, Angie knows just what to say, y'all. Okay. All right, I'll talk with y'all soon. On this road, signing out. Trish, smash it.